she just imbibed too much? Was that
alcohol?
It was okay. So through no fault of his own, and through her poor decision making, she was trying to ruin the time of this man's maybe only chance to see live football all year. Now, in that instance, he might be sitting there thinking, I know she's fine. She's just drunk, as she always is. Allegedly. I'm not saying I don't know this girl's name or anything, so I don't know anything. But hypothetically, he could be sitting there just being like, typical Tampa housewife. Always just sloshed 3 sheets to the wind. And now her drunk ass is going to ruin my only chance to watch my beloved Bucks in live football action. I have the car keys. I know what hospital they're going to take her to. Paramedics, please. Take her. Make sure she gets hydrated. Make sure she wakes up. She'll be fine. Give her some Pedialyte there in the emergency room. Send me the bill. Whatever. But my ass is sitting here with my one cold beer, not like that fucking drunk. And I'm going to sit here and watch my beloved Buccaneers and their backups go to work. Again, don't condone.
Yeah.
But I can understand the thought process.
Are you ready to rep your team like never before? Then it's time to gear up at the Stay Tuned Sports Merch store, where we have everything you need to flex your fanhood in style. Throw it back with our exclusive 8-bit NFL helmet tees. Pixelated perfection for the old school football fanatic. Need something cozy for kickoff? Our Stay Tuned hoodies are built for bold fans and chilly Sundays. Decorate your den with championship banners that scream victory, because legends deserve a wall of fame. And for those early morning hot takes, grab a Stay Tuned coffee mug, or better yet, brew up a cup of our very own Stay Tuned coffee. Smooth, strong, and made for those perfect football Sunday mornings. So whether you're tailgating, couch coaching, or just vibing with your crew, we've got the gear to keep you tuned in. Head to bit.ly/StayTunedMerch right now and level up your fan game. Stay loud, stay proud, stay tuned.
Ryan Day bitched, cried, and moaned. Got Ohio State and Big Ten to go complain to Fox, and now Fox and the Big Ten are trying to find a way to spin this and say, oh no, see, guys, no, it wouldn't be Ohio State, our biggest member, one of our biggest members, and a defending national champion, and one of the programs that bring in the most money for the conference and the network and stuff like that. No, it's not them. We just decided that we were going to make sure and not have the most important guy that we just hired for tens of millions of dollars and his sports company to try to save our cable company. That we're going to make sure he's not on for the last hour because, we don't want ratings, really. We just want to spend millions upon tens of millions to hundreds of millions of dollars and just waste it all and not have any return on ratings whatsoever. You're expecting me to believe that.
Yeah.
That's what that's what Fox Sports and Ohio State are telling me I should believe. No, I'm not fucking stupid. 4th and 1 for the Eagles. Are they going to go for it? Are they kicking the field? Jalen Hurts to go back on the field. 4th and 1.
Guess he didn't learn his mistake.
Dude, if they don't make this, the Philadelphia will explode. We will hear the shockwaves from where you are. We're only about we're both 90 miles away from Philadelphia. Yeah. We'll hear the shockwave. It'll be nuclear. Do they stop it?
That's
they
a
stop
long
it?
Yard.
And they do the fake like you wanted to do, handle, and he doesn't get it. He does not get it. And they leave 3 points on the board when they could have tied it. And it is a turnover on them. Oh my God.
Fucking fire him.
Stay Tuned Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of two possibly intoxicated idiots watching the National Football League.
Everybody to the NFL on Stay Tuned Sports. It's your boy King. It's your good friend Jimbo right over there. And we are getting ready for a little action in Brazil, where the Kansas City Chiefs will take on the Los Angeles Chargers of San Diego and perhaps Anaheim in a divisional matchup. A lot of divisional matchups in the first week this year. I noticed that.
Yeah.
Usually, like, I remember a couple years ago, they started making it the last week of the year was everybody was a divisional game. And I was like, oh, that's cool. That's great. That's a great way to have it. And this year, ton of divisional matchups. Like I said, we had Eagles-Cowboys yesterday. We have Chiefs-Chargers now. We think about Sunday, you have the Giants and Redskins. You have Lions-Packers. You have Vikings-Bears. You have, like, there's a lot of these divisional type of matchups. Very odd in the first week of the season to have. It feels like there's more this year than there has been in years past.
Yeah, and I don't like it. I like having these divisional games at the end of the year when, divisional titles could be still in play there, instead of it being locked up. But, same thing with Philly. We got you guys week, 3 or 4, and then 2-3 weeks later we play you guys
Not even
again.
that. No, I think it's it's either week 5 and 7 or 3 or 4 and 6 or something. But it's we play twice in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
because you guys play.
Dallas is kind of the same way.
Because we get Dallas next week. The Giants have to play the Redskins, and then we play Dallas, and then we have a couple weeks off. Then we play the Eagles twice in 3 weeks. We'll see how that goes. But we'll see. There's a lot of the guys doing the games. Obviously, Tom Grossi was able to go ahead and get the NFL to do. He's doing a live watch along with the NFL stream. Boy, must be nice. Must be nice. Not that I'm jealous. Not that I'm jealous. They also got Ice Show Speed. I think they have a couple of Brazilian YouTubers as well, which makes sense, obviously. Things like that. They had Mr. Beast doing something with them, supposedly. So yeah, a lot of stuff. But as for us, we're old school, baby. We're doing it the old way. We're just following along here, and you can sync up with us. Now, again, this game is on YouTube, so it makes it a little bit easier. I think for everybody out there, you can just you can really sync the game up with us and them, and you can really pause it and finagle it however you will. You're gonna do it with that. You're gonna do it with this, and plus, I'm gonna be honest with you. Anything's better than listen to Rich Eisen and Kurt Warner call a game. All right, I'm sorry, and listen, I like Rich Eisen as a radio guy. As a radio guy, sure, he's very good. As a play-by-play guy, listen, I'm not saying I got any great skills. I fucking say curses and shit all like that. No, I'm not exactly the best guy. I don't know half the plays I'm calling. I think half the things that are trips are not trips. I'm calling blitzes that don't happen. Everything I say is like, drops back to pass. No shit, Sherlock. Like, what am I doing here? I get it. Like, I'm no great shit. I'm not fucking Pat Summerall here. I understand. But yeah. Rich is... I don't know. So, hey, listen, no, it's a Friday. Get yourself a beverage, alcoholic or not. Get yourself comfy, relaxed, set in. I'm very upset. I didn't have a chance to get the Taylor counter ready for this season. So, if Taylor does show up I don't have the Taylor
We
counter.
won't care.
So I may not have the Taylor counter, but I have Taylor, baby. She's there with us. As always, she's gonna be there with us. How you doing, Taylor? It's good to see you, baby. It's good to see you. Oh, I gotta fix her. She was a little off. She was a little off. There we go.
Yeah,
She's fine.
she's probably drunk.
She's well. I mean, to be fair, she's always got a cup and a beverage in her hand. Listen, though, that was that Super Bowl 2 years ago when she fucking slammed that fucking shit, and it wasn't beer. Like she drinks like hard liquor. She's good on the. I was trying to make a liquor joke, and then I was just like, we're just not going to do that. But yeah, no, she likes that shit. So she's there with us. Whether she's there in Brazil or she's just there on a screen in spirit, we're always there for Taylor. So cheers. ELS says, looked at Grossi's chat. Holy crap, his chat is nuts. I'm sure. Although apparently I learned today too that they wouldn't allow them to use super chats in their thing. Some kind of legal reason. It's like the NFL can make money off this, not you. Go fuck yourself. It's like, oh geez, way to go, guys. That's to me. I feel like that's kind of a shitty thing to do, but it's like,
it is.
And also, like, this is a thing where, like, once this live is done, like, they're taking it immediately off. Like, you can't go back and watch it. You can't do anything like that. So yeah,
that's shitty.
There were some, you can broadcast the game live with the feed, but terms and conditions apply. So is what it is.
We don't want to do that. Screw the NFL.
No, why would we want to go ahead and do that and have a collaboration with the NFL? My God, who wants to do that? Oh, disgusting. Look, Tom Grossi's gone too mainstream, man. He's too big now. What are we kidding? It's what we all want to do. It's what we all want. He's living the dream. He's living a dream. And to be fair, I'll be honest, too. I like Tom. I like Brandon Perna a little bit more from That's Good Sports. I really do. I think he's a little more interesting, but he's a lot like me. His language is a little bit more colorful. Not as much as me, clearly. I mean, I curse way too fucking much. But he's more of the more... So I was like, you kind of knew he wasn't going to get the... He wasn't going to get the NFL nod when they were looking at all that stuff. Oh, I got a lot of stuff is just kind of all out of whack here on the thing. I gotta fix my camera here. I gotta do. There's a lot of things just kind of just little wonkiness. There. Oh, now that's a little off. Now I gotta fix that again, and I gotta move this over here, and then we're gonna do that. And now I think we're okay. We might be okay. We might not be. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
This might be another reason why NFL didn't ask us.
I'm going to say the preparation that we've had here is just top notch. Can't beat it. You can't beat it. We don't have any of that stuff, but I got a cool little Brazil flag there. Look at that. Ooh,
I
special.
See, yeah.
Listen, if there's one thing I'll give myself credit for, it's I'm pretty good at graphics. Pretty good at the graphics.
You are.
Everything else, we'll see.
We're working on it.
We'll get there. It's only been, we've only been doing this particular show and podcast for fucking 10 years now. We've only been doing this for 2 years now. It's only, we only get, 4 viewers per episode or 7 viewers per live stream. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I was getting a little down before. I had to try to give myself a little pep. Oh, they got the crazy Charger fan girl lady there with Mr. Beast.
Oh, yeah.
That's very interesting. That's and I don't know who the weird 69 guy, as I say, wearing my Notre Dame 69 jersey. But that
Who
guy
is shooting out the cannon?
I don't know, but
they're putting a dead guy in the cannon.
That Chiefs guy looks like he's got children in his basement. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just saying that right off the bat. Like, if we're gonna be
putting
honest
it out there.
That there's something Chiefs-aholic about him, man. There's something off about him. I'm not sure. Not a fan. Not a fan. Like, and there was questions too about that Chargers fan girl too, because last year she was like whether she was actually a real Chargers fan or not or anything. But
Yeah.
I don't know who that Chiefs guy was, but
Yeah. There's
I
questions.
got some bells. I got some red flags, and there's not a Chiefs logo on them. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like something's a little off. Something's a little dicey. Hamster says they're going to shoot her out of the cannon, so go bet Chiefs to win. It's so Jesus Christ. I love our chat. Listen, Tom Grossi and the other guys, and then, I Show Speed and all the other, the successful YouTube people. They can go have hundreds of thousands of people in their chat and go crazy. That's fine. That's great. Because we got the real ones in here, baby. We got ELS. We got Hamster. We got Lloyd. We've got maybe Crafty. I don't know. Might have scared him off with all the intros again. I don't know. But we got the real ones here. We got the loyal ones. We got the ride or dies. All right? So we'll remember that. That's the thing. If someday we actually get like fucking, 1,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers or, anything like that, we're always going to remember the real ones that were here in the beginning when we were getting 4 views per video.
Yeah.
Because they were the 4 people viewing the video. You know what I mean? Like, we got it. We're with it. I understand it. So,
right now we're choosing quality over quantity.
Very true. Very true. Let's see here. King, this is the Brazil game. I'm going to do some Portuguese. Oh, really? And then puts in parentheses the Brazilian language. I know what language they speak in Brazil. ELS. I may act like an idiot on here, but I'm not quite an idiot.
This is gonna be a fun one.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. We'll see. I don't. Like I said, I think the Chiefs will win this one pretty handily. And by pretty, I don't mean a blowout, but I think they'll win it comfortably. I'll say that. That was my prediction on the one end of that.
I'm curious to see if I call him Pikachu, the running back you like.
Oh, Pacheco.
Yeah,
Rutgers boy. Chiefs are going to get the ball first. If he gets going,
yeah, this game's going to be over quick.
Well, we'll see. We shall see. So let me get the possessions over here. So Chiefs, I guess, are getting the ball first here, which means the Chargers won the toss. So since they're going to get that, and the arrow will go towards them, and we will see on the field first, Mr. Swift. Maybe if the Chiefs don't run it back to the 40, to the 45, we've got a flag down. Pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line, but we have our very first flag already. Kind of like yesterday. A little bit. Kickoff.
Minus the injury.
And we got a holding on the Chefs. So that good return all the way back means nothing. As Patrick Mahomes looks very disappointed in the call. His buddies, his refs are not on his side. Oh my God, it's almost like
because they gotta make it obvious that they're not on their side. But he's like, Pat, I gotta throw this one.
Or they've already switched their loyalties over to the Eagles. These hoes ain't loyal. So here we go. Mahomes and shotgun hands it off to your boy Pacheco. He does a little slicing, does a little dicing, and he gets about 4 yards on the first carry. Yeah. Tough running, tough sledding.
Kept those feet churning.
Got to keep going. Got to run, baby. Pardon me while I burst into flames. Yeah, that's right. I hit you with a little of that. Hit you with a little, what's that, Deftones? I don't know. I don't listen to music.
I forget.
That's Xavier Worthy. Ooh, but he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So we got 3rd and 6 coming up here. Neat little interesting trick play. By the way, did you see the comments that Micah Parsons made about trick plays? Offense is doing trick plays today?
No, I didn't see it.
He was like, basically came out and said, that's pussy shit. He's like, trick plays are run by offenses that are afraid to come on and meet in the middle and just face people man to man. It's scared. It's scared tactics. They don't know what they're doing. That's why they're so scared they're doing that. Real men meet face to face in the middle.
I mean, real men used to make handshake deals back in the 50s.
Well, 1988, but okay. That's going to be incomplete pass there on 3rd and 6. Mahomes was getting pressured, and that's going to be a punt coming up here for the Kansas City Chiefs. What do we got here? Crafty in the chat says this is a put up or shut up year there for Herbert. He also says, damn, King didn't even wait for the game to begin to get loaded. I'm not loaded. This is literally the first drink, and it's still pretty full. We're not even close to being loaded. We'll get there. Don't worry about it. Be patient. Whoa, almost got to the punter. And they're doing Peter. Ball goes out at about the 32-yard line, and that is where the San Diego, Los Angeles Chargers of Anaheim will take over for their first possession of the game.
Oof. That should have been a flag.
No, it was Kelce hit his own guy. It was Kelce. How can you can't throw a flag for interference when it's your own guy fucking hitting you and Worthy's hurt?
He was a little wobbly.
That's a lot of man to hit into. Just ask Taylor.
Kelsey's motivated to win a championship. He looks like it.
ELS hitting us with some of that Portuguese in the chat, and I got to agree with Hamster. I don't know what you're saying. Come on, Baxter, speak English. Justin Herbert gets a helmet right to the nuts, but he gets a pretty decent gain there on first down. 2nd and short coming up here. By the way, Chargers wearing their best uniform combination tonight, looking goddamn gorgeous. Gorgeous! Love this uniform. Second and 4, so a 6-yard gain on that run. I thought he got a little bit more than that, personally. Play action out of the backfield. That's going to be a first down. Add more! Oh! All the way into Chiefs territory, ladies and gentlemen. Quentin Johnston out of the backfield. He was lined up as a receiver, did a little play action. Threw it to him. Little whip. First of all, those two defenders on Kansas City, you're cut. How do you let him slip between you two like that? What are you doing? So now on the Chiefs 29-yard line. They're already within the Chiefs 29. Herbert back to throw. He completes that. That's going to be Ladd McConkey, I think, out of bounds, and that's going to be 2nd and 1, or very long, or very short 2. It's a long 1, short 2 coming up here. Crafty says Worthy was supposed to be like that he was supposed to take a step this year, not just be the fast guy. He was actually working on skill sets, and boy, getting hurt by your own player in the first drive of the season, not great. That's a handoff, and that's a first down already for the Chargers as they are in the red zone. Omarion Hampton with the carry. Yeah, it was a good carry. And Worthy with the towel over his head. Seems to be walking back either towards the tent or the locker room, one or the other, but not looking good right now for Xavier Worthy. Or Xavier. I forget. Does he do the X or is it just Xavier? I don't know.
I think it's it's not like the X-Men Xavier. It's the other one you were saying.
It's Xavier, yes. Xavier. Yeah. So from the 12, it's a pitch back to Omarion Hampton, and he's going to get inside the 10-yard line. So that's about a 2-yard gain. Yeah, he's walking back to the locker room already, Xavier Worthy.
He's done.
Oh, no.
And don't forget, they don't have Rice either.
What a massive blow for the Chiefs right here. Oh, no.
Well, let's see how motivated Kelce is.
Well, he's the one who fucking injured him. So
Got a double step up now.
2nd and 7 from the 9. Herbert
Behind you.
is lucky to get back to the. Actually, they're marking him short of the line of scrimmage. They marked him back at the 10, so he lost a yard on the play. Crafty says he was the one that had the big Super Bowl performance. I believe so. Hamster says maybe the dynasty finally dies. Brandon Perna, I saw that he already went on Twitter and said that. A lot of people on Twitter are already like 3 and out on the first drive, and Xavier Worthy's injured. Chiefs dynasty. It's over. It's dead. Yeah. It's like 3rd and 8. Can the Chargers go get into the end zone? Herbert looking, throws through the hands of his receiver. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Do they go for the field goal, or is Harbaugh going to go for it? But there is indeed a flag on the play. What do we got? As we see Harbaugh looking on, Mr. Official. He's waiting to get word from his guys here. Offsides on the Chiefs. Replay 3rd down. Karlaftis was the guilty party.
Kerfluffle.
Ty Conklin was the intended receiver on that play, by the way.
I watched too much Judge Judy with some of those words.
Kerfluffle's an actual word, though.
No, I know. But do you think it would be coming out my mouth?
You should. It's a very basic word, yes. Herbert, again with the 3rd down opportunity, looks, throws, caught! Touchdown! Oh, wrong touchdown.
Oh,
That's the
flag
right
on the
touchdown.
play.
But we do have a flag, so let's put that back up there for a second. What do we got? Oh, the touchdown is good. Personal foul, roughing the passer on the Chiefs. So the touchdown does indeed stand. Get that back up there. We'll change the flag number there to 3. So it'll be 15 yards, I guess, on the kickoff or after the kickoff. I don't know how they do the penalties now for that. Oh, God, yeah. He hit him well after he threw the ball. Jesus Christ.
Oof. Right in the square of the back, too.
So 2 straight penalties from Karlaftis. They gave the Chargers another chance to get into the end zone, and now it's cost them 15 yards on the kickoff that will be coming here. Extra point upcoming with 9:11. Boy, couldn't stop at a better time, huh, guys? Kick is up. It is good. It is 7-0. Why does that say 4? I hit 7. Yeah, what are we doing here? 7-0. The San Diego Chargers of Los Angeles and Orange County, maybe Greater Anaheim. I don't know. There you go. They've got the lead 7-0 here over the Kansas City Chiefs, who went 3 and out, and Mr. Kelce-Swift injured. Xavier Worthy, who's back in the locker room, maybe getting an X-ray, checking out, see what happens. Is it a shoulder? Is it the ribs? Is it? I don't know, but
I wouldn't even say a concussion. Maybe
I don't think it's a concussion.
Because I mean, when he got up, he was like a little wobbly. By the time
it looks like they were looking at. It looks like they were looking at his shoulders or something. It could be. It could be a number. It could be a shoulder and a concussion. I don't know.
Yeah. Because I mean, the way he murdered him,
he got, as you would say, mortalized him.
Yep.
Let's see here. Anything from the insiders? Yeah, Xavier Worthy, questionable with a shoulder injury. This is coming directly from the Kansas City Chiefs, retweeted by Tom Pelissaro. See, told you, never doubt me. Never doubt me. Oh, I'm so good with my eyes of observational skills. Which is usually how you observe things. But my eyes are pretty bad. I've got Coke bottle glasses, and even that's pretty bad, with the whole diabetic retinopathy, and they had to replace the jelly in my eyeballs and all that other great stuff. So the fact that I was still able to see that and call that, where you're like, it's a concussion. I said it's a shoulder. What did it turn out to be? A shoulder. Oh, I'm the greatest man alive. I'm better than Rich Eisen.
I purposely set you up for a wonderful moment.
Oh, is that what you did? Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. That's very nice. That's very kind.
What good friends do.
Crafty says questionable for the season. Maybe it depends. It depends on how bad did he break his fucking shoulder? Then we're talking about there's some time there. Is it just did he pop it out of the socket? Did it, is there just a torn cuff? We don't know. We don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see.
I mean, he could pull a Emmitt Smith here, go back in the locker room, get a shot, come out and get a 98-yard reception for a touchdown.
Crafty also says it could be everything, everywhere, all at once. Never saw that movie. Apparently, everybody liked it. I don't know. I don't subscribe to all the Hollywood buzz. Oh, this is a buzzworthy movie. I don't give a shit. Although I will say the last buzzworthy movie I think I really watched was Midsummer. Good movie.
Yeah.
Good movie. Man, that fucks with you. That sticks with you for a while. That one will stick with you. That one will stick with you. So here we go. Chiefs get their second possession, looking to do better than 3 and out and murdering their own players. That would be better. Crafty says too much CGI in that movie for my liking. I can understand that. Hard to do a movie about interdimensional fucking travel and higher beings, I guess, without CGI. But trips to the left of Mahomes. Back, looking to throw. Got great protection all day to fucking
Someone
throw.
get to him.
Somebody throw up high. Mahomes pulls it down, runs for the first down. And that'll be 1st and 10 for the Kansas City Chiefs. So they're already off to a better start than their first drive. Man, he had protection. Man, just... what was that? What kind of defensive... He's like a cat pulling at a fucking toy. What are we doing?
It's like 2 cats playing.
Yeah. What? Gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah.
Mahomes under center, hands it off to Pacheco. It's going to be good for about 2 yards. Up to about the 47-yard line. They're right on the N on the NFL logo. I love beverages. It's a good thing I can only make it before and during halftime, because otherwise I would be, as Crafty said, I would be fucking toasted before this thing even started. So here we go. 2nd and 9. They only gave him a yard on that one. I thought he got more. I thought he got about 2 on that one. Mahomes back, looks, throws. That's going to be caught by Kelce-Swift. And that's going to be a first down, gain of about 12 yards on the play. Looking much slimmer and trimmer this year. Also, Travis, thank you for not having a fucking porn stash this year. God damn it, that thing looked fucking terrible last year. He looked so bad. But that was the thing, coming into camp, and you can see it too. He looked a lot at tight end university, everything. Looks like he lost some weight. Looks like he got fitter, better shape. Maybe that was Taylor giving him an old workout. I don't know. We got a flag down. I missed what the call was.
Start.
Thank you, cameraman. Yeah, I'm going to imagine it was a false start. And so that's going to move the Chiefs back. That's 1st and 15 now. And that's our 4th flag of the evening.
Really racking them up early.
I was same kind of like yesterday. A lot of flags early on here. Mahomes back, looks, throws, quick over to his left side there. Not quite down, but then finally brought down there was old Juju Smith-Schuster, still in the league, kicking ass, taking names. Yeah. Look at him. Good for you, Juju.
Making his TikToks.
Stopped. I was going to say he stopped making a TikToks. Still in the league. That's what I mean. That's the way you got to get off that. That's brain rot right there, man. You doom scroll that shit. Although there are a lot of great goth titties on TikTok. I mean, not that I know, not that I personally know.
You heard from a friend.
I've heard from friends and other people, and there's not that I've observed any of that. 2nd and 9 coming up here for the Chiefs. Mahomes again all day, big ball down the field, way overthrown. Wow. That is incomplete. Just did not. I mean, if that was Xavier Worthy, maybe, but that's it. Tyquan Thornton was the intended receiver. Xavier would have been the only one to catch that ball. to catch up to it anyway. If he caught it, that's a different thing. But that was just way too much oomph on that ball for that particular play. So 3rd and 9 coming up here for the Chiefs. ELS letting us know they're in the STFU League. 8 of the 12 teams have points. I have no idea if I'm one of those teams. Probably not. Again, we only got 4 teams playing here.
Chargers took a timeout.
I see the Chargers took a timeout here. As Jim looking not exactly thrilled by having to do so. But we remove one of the timeout dots there. As the Chargers only have 2 remaining now for the first half. Josh Simmons missed the final 10 games of his college playoff career and college career with the torn patellar tendon. Playing there with Ohio State, so he didn't even get to play the national championship. Not that it mattered because Notre Damed it. Well, we'll see how the rook here. He's doing pretty well. I was going to say, Mahomes has been fairly well protected. Outside of that,
he's holding his own.
That first, what do we got here? Takes the snap back, looks, quick throw. That's going to be dropped by Brown.
Wow.
Dude, he could have walked.
Yeah.
He could have strutted like he was listening to Taylor Swift going into the end zone. He could have just done shake it off all the way down. How do you? Oh,
He
dear.
pulled a CD.
Oh, Hollywood, baby. That was more Inglewood than Hollywood. And so now the Chiefs, after a promising drive, going to have to punt the ball away. And that kick is going to bounce right to the 2-yard line where the Chiefs down it. You can't get better special teams than that. Amazing punt and amazing special teams coverage. And now the Chargers going to have to start from their own 2-yard line.
So I wonder if, let me see here. Okay. I was going to say, I'm wondering, since it's on YouTube, is there going to be TV commercials
yeah.
throughout the whole game? And
Yeah. That's fine. But here's the thing. YouTube, free service.
Yeah.
So I don't mind commercials.
Yeah.
Teams that don't have points yet, by the way, from ELS here, just for the STFU League. East Pennsylvania Coal Miners, the Train Tubers, Love with the Golden Touch, and the DAC side. We're the 4 teams that don't have points. So, not a surprise that the good old East Pennsylvania Coal Miners ain't doing shit.
Oh, I wonder how much of the older age group is bitching about, I don't know how to get YouTube. What's YouTube?
Oh, probably a lot. Again, you see a lot of people. They're putting the NFL on all these different platforms. This is terrible. Yeah, but at least listen. At least you don't have to sign up for this one. This one's fucking free.
Yeah,
just go on anything. Everything's got YouTube at this point. You can do YouTube. It's easy. It's free. You can watch it. It's fun. So, like I said, this helps us out too because it makes it a lot easier for people to watch kind of both at the same time. You can watch us on the phone and watch the game on the TV. Or watch us on a big TV because, hey, who doesn't want to look at this sexual piece of man meat right here? Look at me and my gap-toothed smile. Who doesn't want this man looking at you? Hey, baby. It's probably better that we're on the smaller screen and phone while you watch the game on the big screen, probably. Yeah, but it makes it easier for that. And as far as like adjusting it so it's just like you can sync us up better, everything like that.
I can't stand the Rizzler and that whole family.
I don't like that particular thing. I get it.
Yeah.
For the kids, it's more the younger generation. I get it, and that's fine, and they're having fun with whatever, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, the Rizzler can eat shit. That fat fuck.
I mean, he looks like it.
He looks like a fat little shit. He eats everything, including shit. He eats dog shit off the sidewalk. Why are we're shitting on the Rizzler? Listen, the kid's done more than we're doing right now. So I mean, I guess it can't be. I'm not. That's not why I'm mad at him. I'm not mad at him for his success. I'm mad at him because he's an annoying piece of shit. That's all.
Yeah.
From the 2-yard line. Herbert in shotgun. Play action from his own end zone. Oh, getting pressured. Has to throw it away. 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Chargers. That was a little too close for comfort. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, back with the Chargers after a bit of a stint there with the Bears. Hamster says it's blurry and keeps freezing on my big screen. I knew it might buffer. Well, that means you just need to get better internet service down there in the fucking middle of Asshole Creek, fucking Georgia, wherever you live. You know, I'm sorry.
Switch out to gerbils. You gotta get more high power.
I don't know. Yeah, you know that happens when you have that 14.4K fucking modem still working there. Completed pass here to get at least out of the shadow of their own end zone. Still going to be 3rd down here for the Chargers. Ladd McConkey with the reception. Crafty says, shame on the NFL resorting to AI slop for commercials. Listen, AI's here. And I've been saying, I'm a graphic artist. I make all these graphics. I do all this stuff. Guys, it's here. There's no going back. There's no not using it. There's none of that. It's here. We got to get used to using it. And that's going to be no gain on 3rd down.
Big stop.
For the Chargers. So from their own 10-yard line, Tranquil there with the tackle, it'll be 4th down, and the Chargers, almost said Chiefs. The Chargers are going to have to punt from their own end zone here. Alicia, the Jimbo's wife. Oh, Jimbo wife in the chat there says, I heard gerbils and jumped on. Jesus Christ, that woman. Love you, Alicia. Love you. Hamster says Jimbo was talking about doing gay stuff with gerbils. I don't know. It sounds like Alicia's into it, so I don't know how gay that would be. The punt is away. The Chiefs are going to return it all the way up to their own 42-yard line, and that is where they will start their 3rd drive. Can they get something going and answer here against the Los Angeles Chargers? We're going to find out when we come back from this latest break that they have a break. We don't have a break. That's it.
Yeah. No. We don't do commercials during games. We don't do that stuff.
Boy, though, I'll tell you what. If we could, I would sell the shit out of this fucking show. I'm sorry. I'm the biggest sellout you ever meet. There'd be an ad everywhere. You'd barely see our fucking faces. You wouldn't be able to even tell. I'd put us in tiny little screens. Add us up. Put L-wraps. Put double screens. Put an L-wrap and a double screen. Fuck it. Sell it all. Put a fucking sponsor logo on the fucking Stay Tuned Sports logo. That's the little space underneath that. That's what it's made for. It just slap. Give us money. You can put whatever you want around it. There you go. First,
our streams ago, you would be like, Jackson Dart hands off to Scatterboo, gets about 5 yards. We'll be right back.
That handoff was brought to you by Manscaped, which doesn't turn your balls into hamburger meat, by the way. Just want to point that out. First thing, we have to get more than 4 viewers.
Yeah.
Step 1, more likes, more shares, and obviously, please, if you're out there watching us and not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. First we get the jobs, then we get the khakis, then we get the chicks. If anybody knows where that quote is from, you're a fucking scholar, and I love you.
And, here's a little tip for our OGs out there. If you guys want to, you don't have to, but if you set up multiple emails, you could have us on your phone, on one email, sign in, on your TV with a different email while the phone's still going, and on a tablet, and right there, 3 viewers, 1 person.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to be
I want money.
I don't want to be that guy. I want money, but I do want to be somewhat, honorable about it. Like, I will sell the shit out of this so once we get that ability, but until then, we'll be... Yeah. Crafty in the chat says hamster, as opposed to what? Heterosexual stuff with gerbils? Hey, listen. There's one thing we don't do here on Stay Tuned Sports, and I want you to know this, and this is 100% true across the board. I'm being super serious right now. We do not kink shame at all. You want to put a gerbil up your ass for either hetero or homosexual reasons, You live your life. We're not here to go ahead and judge you. That's not what we do here. We watch football and talk about Manscaped butchering balls. First down. Picked off!
Oh, wow.
That's intercepted by the Chargers. He was
Incomplete.
down by contact, but that is a pick. That looked exactly like a pick.
That ref called it incomplete.
Let's see.
Sideline ref.
Let's see. Arm underneath. Nope. It does hit the ground. I want to take another look at that, but I think it hits the ground. Yeah. Damn, that was close. I thought he got it. It looked like he hit his forearm at first, but then you saw it kind of roll onto the ground.
Jeez. I'll tell you what, Chiefs better figure out something quick.
Second down run,
Because
doesn't do much there either for him.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Ooh, look at how close that was. Yeah, it just missed his forearm and hit the ground.
If he had that right arm a little bit more in.
Oh, so close.
Jesus.
That would have been what a highlight pick that would have been. 3:47 remaining here in the first quarter. 3rd and 9 for the struggling Chiefs offense. Mahomes back, gets pressure, throws the ball up there, and just out of the reach of it looks like Washington there. And that's going to be another 3 and out.
I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
You got it. Got to get the gerbil out of your ass. I get it. No, I'm sorry. That was Tyquan Thornton. Sorry about that. Missed call. Again, the eyes, I said they're great, but they're not great. They're pretty bad. Stay together, cheeks. Stay together, cheeks. Chargers get the ball about the 20 there after the punt.
Yep.
Now, this tells you how old I am, because this is like the 5th time I've seen destroying. No idea who the fuck he is.
Oh, you know who he is? I'm almost positive, and ELS might be able to confirm this for me. He's the USFL kicker that was launched at him during that season. Not this past season, the season before, like 70-yard field goals and just being perfect. Pretty sure that's
Wasn't
the
that the Michigan Panther one that's on the Lions now?
That was last season.
Whoa,
This guy was 2
pass!
seasons ago.
Complete to
wow.
the 50, down to, fumble!
Oh, you dumbass.
And he knocked it out of bounds. Lad McConkey, that's a flag because you can't bat the ball, so that's going to be a penalty.
I was going to say, that should be something.
Yeah, you can't bat the ball. Wow, so great play, hit with bad play, hit with kind of bad play, but still kind of good play.
Yeah. See, if he was smart, he would have jumped on and been like, oops, it slipped out of my hands.
You got to at least try to fake it, yeah.
So what's that, 15-yarder? Personal?
I don't know. No, I don't think it's a personal foul or unsportsmanlike or anything. I think it's just illegal batting of the ball. I don't know if it's 5 or 10. You got to do a little bit better, lad. But even so, even with the penalty, it's still a decent gain. Just not as well. They're still going to be back in their own territory. And knock them back to their own 44-yard line instead of being in Chiefs territory, right? Herbert throws. Oh, in and out of the hands of Keenan Allen. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Chargers. 2:47 remaining, by the way, if you're syncing along with us. And if you are, thank you so much for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. My name is King. That is Jimbo right over there. We got a chat room full. If you want to come in and say hi, say hello, say how you're doing, chat room's open. We got links for our donation station and merch store up in the top of the chat and the description below this video. And we can just, just hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah.
Might be watching the fall and demise of the Chiefs. I don't know, but a hell of a run and a first down for Hampton and the Chargers.
Those are some nice jerseys.
I love those fucking uniforms, dude. They're so nice. I'm so glad they went for those.
I
They really
don't
are
know
the
if
best
yellow,
in the league.
Like, I don't know if the yellow pants is what like really makes it look good.
It is. It is. It's one of those things, and I hate the term being a graphic designer when people say this, but in this case, I think it fits it. It really makes it pop. You know what I'm saying?
That's the word I was trying to think of.
Because I like it. I like it when they wear the white pants too. It looks fine, but it's when they wear the yellow pants, it really ties the room together, dude. Pass right over the middle. Finally caught by Keenan Allen. First down again, and the Chargers having no problem moving the ball against the Chiefs here so far in this game, whereas the Chiefs have had massive problems trying to get anything going on offense.
Is Adoree Jackson playing every position?
I love how Adoy is kind of the default now when you're saying his name. Some people might say we're drunk. No, we're just saying Adoy Jackson because that's how he plays.
Because it's fun to say.
Lloyd in the chat saying, "Man, I went for the Chiefs, but I am eating crow right now." Same here. I was like, I think the Chiefs are going to win comfortably. I think it'll be all right. It won't be a blowout, but I think they'll win comfortably. Ugh, not looking great for me right now. Herbert throws. Oh, that's another catch and another first down. Ty Conklin with the catch. And the Chargers are just marching down the field like it doesn't even matter.
And it's not even dink and dunks. It's chunk plays like 10, 15 yards.
Alicia in the chat says, there's boats and hoes, and we've got football and gerbils. Prestige. Worldwide. We got a flag on a run that gets the Chargers down to about the 8-yard line, but we'll see what the flag is. Illegal formation, perhaps? And it is indeed against the Chargers. Not sure. Again, the cameraman keeps on missing the fucking call. Holding on Ladd McConkey.
I don't know if I'd blame the cameraman. It's the guy who's...
I blame the cameraman. That's true, the director, too. I could blame the director, but I blame both. Yeah. That's right. The cameraman's just doing his job. You're right. It's the switcher in the control room. That son of a bitch. That goddamn bastard. Oh, sorry. Hamster says that he picked the Chargers in the pick'em. Hey, listen, like I said, you got a very good chance of outpicking me. Very much so. I'm somebody who finished last. There was my 12-year-old niece beat the shit out of me last year in picking. So let's just. Herbert escapes the pressure, pulls it down, running. Couple of nifty moves, still not down.
Oh my God!
Shattering ankles down to the 2.5-yard line. First and goal, Chargers, but there is a flag. Flag. And what is this going to be? And it looks like the Chargers are walking back, and it is against the Chargers, so that's holding on Jamari Soller. And put that up to 7. And
he just came in for Becton at right guard.
No. When shoulder pads are out and jerseys are ripping, it's kind of hard to argue that you didn't hold on to the son of a bitch.
Well, even right there, Jesus.
There was. You normally like to say, man, you took away a great play, but. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 7-0, the San Diego Chargers of Los Angeles and Anaheim, with a 7-0 lead over the Kansas City Chiefs. Not how I thought it was going to go.
As Hamster said.
What's that?
I said we got a game.
We got it. Well, I mean, it's we could be looking at, depending on what the Chargers do here. It's very much at least, unless the kicker completely shanks it, at least a 10-0 lead, if not 14-0.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen anything from the Chiefs' offense that has made me believe that they can answer, and I haven't seen anything from the Chiefs' defense that makes me believe that they can fucking stop anybody. So
here's the positive for Chiefs and Chiefs fans. Watch it, like if you take the scoreboard away and you just watch this Chargers offense, it feels like it's like a 21-0 right now.
it does. That's what I mean.
7-0.
So you have to look at it from that. But again, depending on what happens here in the next play, that could change very quickly. Hamster in the chat says that run was too pretty to bring back. I kind of feel that way too.
Yeah.
But also one of the reasons he was able to break it out to the outside is because there was assault on the outside, on the right side of the line there. So
he was trying to do a swap jersey without the guy.
I was going to say that. It was there, but everything. Crafty, Darren Waller is not doubtful. He is out. He is officially out for the game for the Dolphins coming up against the Colts on Sunday. That was announced earlier today, as well as one of their running backs. I forget who it was. It wasn't Achane. Achane's fine. But Darren Waller already out. He had a pulled wrapping muscle, from what I understand, which is funny because listening to his rapping skills, it doesn't seem like he put much effort into it anyway. So,
yeah.
Hamster in the chat, kind of talking to ELS. You said Chiefs 64-7 or something stupid earlier. Now you're changing it. Hamster originally said Chargers 45, Kansas City 17. Okay, so I don't know. Hamster and ELS seem to have some kind of real.
They're like brothers.
To be fair,
when you're driving to Wally World, you're gonna turn around and yell at them. If you guys keep arguing, we're gonna turn this car back around and go home.
To be fair, Hamster kind of has that relationship with everybody.
That's true,
He antagonizes everybody just for the sake of antagonizing. So that's just Hamster. Okay, 1st and 30 coming up here for the Chargers. So from the 35-yard line. So they got to get to the 5-yard line for a first down. Herbert throws. That's going to be a 5-yard gain on first down. So now it's only 2nd and 25. Making it real manageable here are the Chargers. Greg Roman looking through his playbook, looking for that vaunted 2nd and 25 play that you can run. Herbert in shotgun with an empty backfield. Throws. There was a miscommunication there. Somebody zigged when they should have zagged. And we have 3rd and 25 now.
See, now I don't understand why that's not intentional grounding. There's no one in the vicinity of the ball. Dude's 15 yards away from it.
Alicia in the chat saying, leave Hamster alone. He's actually behaving himself. Is he, though? Is he? Hamster behaves himself like I behave myself. We don't. So 3rd and 25. Quick throw over the middle. Looks like the Chargers are just going to accept the field goal attempt here down to the 21-yard line. That was the Keenan Allen 4th down. And we'll see. As long as this isn't shanked, it'll be a 10-0 lead there for the Chargers.
And now Hamster's picking on the wife.
Here comes Dicker the kicker.
Awesome name.
Maybe Alicia's favorite name in all of sports. I don't know. Snap, hold, kick is good. And that's going to be...
Not so fast.
But not so fast, my friend. We've got another motherfucking fling. And we are already... Man, this one's going to be against the Chiefs. It is declined. Field goal is good. But you know how we do here on the Stay Tuned Sports channel. If the flag is thrown, it counts. That's why it's a flag counter, not a penalty counter. So the flag was thrown, even though it's declined, it counts as that. We've had 8 flags thrown, 7 accepted penalties. I might do that. Maybe I'll do a separate counter. I'll do the flag counter and accepted penalties counter, and we'll do that. Oh, I'm going back in a chat and seeing how which is funny because I know an Alicia who spells her name like hamster spells it, but Alicia, your wife, doesn't spell it that way. But hamster's doing that just to be a dick. We know that. We know hamster. That's not an innocent mistake.
My phone.
Yeah,
my phone is too small.
I had an edible. I don't know what I'm typing.
Yeah. The letters were floating around on my phone. It was a whack-a-mole.
Which, if that's the case, the fact that actually any of Alicia came out was actually pretty good. Like
yeah,
that's
actually pretty good.
At that point, you're just fucking, you're randomly heckin' penning, hunt and peck. That's what I was looking for. Ham says, "Oh, I'm on my phone and it's tiny." Well, get a bigger fucking phone. What do you want me to tell you, man? A bigger phone you can watch us on, even, or football, or whatever you do. I don't know. Got to get the bigger screen, baby. They got all those got the fucking foldable ones now. There, you got the regular phone and you unfold it. It's like you basically got a fucking laptop there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I missed one letter, you goobers. Well, it's not that you missed the letter. It's that you typed it completely and utterly incorrectly.
He missed two.
And not only because you typed Alicia Alicia, which is Alicia. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But Jimbo's wife's name is spelled Alisha, Alicia. So
I'd be a better lawyer than he would be. And I would suck at it.
Let's not. I love you, Jimbo, but let's put a pin in that. We'll circle back around. We'll circle back around. And it looks like we've got some either fog or mist or rain coming in there to Arena Corinthians. And kickoff return here coming up for the Chiefs, and they get it. Pretty decent return there, close to what is that? The 35. At the 34-yard line. So that is where they will start their fifth drive, trying to get something going. I'll say this, that is true. The field so far has been a lot better than last year's game.
Yeah.
Between the Eagles and Packers, where that was basically a fucking ice rink. So they indeed have done better with getting this field particularly ready for this game. So here we go from the 36-yard line officially. I'm sorry, 34-yard line. And that's going to be – I hate when they have the line of scrimmage line white because I can't tell what's that or what's the other one. It fucking why am I in trouble, Hamster? I didn't do shit. Why am I in trouble, Hamster? Why am I in trouble? I ain't in trouble. Stop projecting. How dare you? 2nd and 4 coming up here for the Chiefs. One catch so far for Kelce. Oh, Pacheco out of the backfield. Cannot hold it in. Good thing he didn't either because he was getting blown. He got blown up anyway, even though he didn't catch it.
Yeah.
Surprised that's not a flag. Of course, if it was, everybody complained, "Oh my God, the Chiefs are getting all the calls! Oh my God!"
Well, I mean, he ran into the Chargers player. Charger player didn't run into him.
Yeah, but
See,
the play
Charger
was
player
over.
pulled up and he ran into him.
Play was over.
Exactly.
But still, here's the thing:
flag on the Chiefs.
When you're struggling, you got to find something.
Yeah.
So here we go, 3rd and 4. If they miss this, do you go for it? Like, why not? You need something.
Yeah, because nothing else is working.
Again, another quick throw and just short. 4th down.
Wow.
Again, Thornton
this close
with the
you
catch.
go for it.
And it's less than a yard from what it looks like. So
yeah, yep. I think it's the right call.
Yep, here we go. Are they going to tush push? That's going to be a handoff, and they are going to get the first down. And there might have been an assault on that tackle. Jesus Christ.
He was ripping and rolling.
Yeah, there was a chokehold. There was some shit there. Kareem Hunt with the carry. Jesus, all right, dude. He's down. 90.9% conversion rate on fourth down for the Chiefs last year. And that's going to be a decent gain there, about 6-7 yards there for Pacheco on first down. And I'll say this, the ELS, you're okay, because that last comment was, I'm normally okay for everything. I don't want to scare new people coming into the chat. So the hamster needed to calm down. He was having fun, but I think he might have just having a little too much fun. So that's fine. Give him a little breathing time. He'll be okay. Mahomes throws. Are they going to give him the catch? They are, and that's going to be a first down. Hollywood gets the catch. We're all about having fun, and I see some weird, wacky shit. We've talked about gerbils and asses. I get that, all that other stuff, but we still have to. We want to attract people to the channel, hamster. Okay, we really do. And I know you're Southern. But we got to relax just a little bit. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Nobody hates you. We love you. We all love you here, hamster. First and 10, Mahomes rolls out to his left, and he's going to get about 5 yards on the run. Also, at least the Chiefs are fucking moving the ball now. 10:02, 10:01, 10 minutes remaining here in the 10 quarter. Jesus Christ, I should stop drinking. Xavier Worthy has gone from questionable to out. He is officially out the rest of the game. You just said it again, hamster. We know what you're saying. Stop it. Caught. Second and 6 is going to be down about 1 yard short of the first down. Again, Hollywood Brown with the reception. 3rd and 1 coming up here. Hamster's like, what did I do? I know, this is America. I thought this was America. What are we doing?
If they only get a yard, you go for it again?
I think if you're this close, yeah. You already did it once. You can. It seems like you could do it. Trips to the right of Mahomes. He's in shotgun. Kareem Hunt there. Bad snap.
Oh, boy.
He's able to toss it to Hollywood Brown, and he can't get to the first down marker.
Wow.
And they're going to mark him as a loss of about a half a yard, and the Chiefs are staying on the field. That play was all kinds of busted. It still could have worked out, but Hollywood Brown could not turn upfield. He was trying to. Good job by the Chargers closing that off.
Looks like Chiefs taking a timeout.
Hamster, that's not. Context matters in everything. Brother, I love you. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Have some self-awareness, brother. Come on. Look at me. When I have to tell you to have some self-awareness of what you're saying, maybe you need to have some self-reflection. I'm a man who talked about shaving his balls into hamburger meat with Manscaped razors. Okay? So when I say, maybe let's take a moment, let's reflect on what we're saying, and let's take a step back, maybe listen. So here we go. The Chiefs going for 4th and 1 again. Mahomes under center, takes the snap. He's going to go out, passes it to Hunt this time, and they convert yet again, first down for the Chiefs. 2 fourth-down conversions on this drive. It feels like this is kind of what they needed.
Yeah. They definitely needed to give their defense a little bit of a break there.
Something. Absolutely. The 3-and-outs were killing them.
Yeah.
So Kareem Hunt with 2 fourth-down conversions there. And now, from the 26-yard line, Mahomes steps back, looking to throw, getting some pressure.
Well, that's a hold.
I was going to say, I saw the ref pulling the flag. Oh, Mahomes! Great heavens!
Oh, he got murdered.
Yeah, no flag on that one. Clearly, it's just a good football hit.
Yeah.
But I think there was holding in. Yep, I saw the ref pulling it out. I saw him reach in his pants and pull it out. It was disgusting.
And at least the cameraman got back to the refs.
I was going to say, well, listen, that was one time we didn't need that because we fucking saw it happen. So that's a 10-yard penalty.
71 and 74.
Yeah, that was what it was. So they've matched their average for last year as far as penalties. So Chiefs got to tidy up a little bit on this. Pass over the middle. That's going to be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster staying on his feet, gets all the way down to the 20. And now it's going to be second and about 4. Yeah, what a hell of a pickup there. Juju Smith-Schuster actually doing some good work here so far. Good balance. My vestibular system could never. I get dizzy looking up. Fucking vertigo.
What's he doing, the moose?
I don't know. Yeah. So na boo boo. Handoff to Pacheco. That's going to be a first down and more. It gets down to the 9-yard line, and that's going to be first and goal for the Chiefs, looking to put an answer up on the board. Lloyd says they're going to score here. They might.
It's looking like it.
Dare I say, they have to. You have to score here. If you're the Chiefs,
yes,
you got to score here. And I mean score like touchdown, not field goal.
Yeah.
You need full penetration, not just
like
fingers,
this.
man. That's what you got to do. Doing the moose ears is not taunting, Crafty. And he didn't do it at anybody. He was just doing it. Stop. It's different. It's different. Throw it incomplete on first and goal.
Wide open.
6:18 remaining here in the second quarter. Second and goal coming up here for the Chiefs. Like, there's a difference between not looking directly at an opposing player and going, whatever the hell that shit is, and standing over a motherfucker and being, what a rush.
Because it's the Eagles.
But also, it's some dumbass shit the Eagles would do, and they did. So, especially when you know they're looking to emphasize that this year, too. So, on top of it, you know that, and then you still do it like an idiot. You know, they deserve that penalty call. Quick pass here on second and goal. Gets no gain, basically about half a yard there. Hollywood Brown with the reception out of the backfield. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this play calling here from the Chiefs once they're in a goal situation, but third and goal from basically the 9 still.
Let's go Chargers. Hold them here.
5:40 remaining. Play clock down to 5. Mahomes takes the snap.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he is going to be...
He's down.
Too bad your ass got sacked. It was hard to tell because my YouTube feed decided to do a cubist interpretation of what football looks like in that moment, but... Come on. Fix the quality.
He just chucked it up.
He was at that point. You were already in a grasp. So
yeah.
So here comes the field goal attempt. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it's good. Man, I said you got to do a little bit better than just 3. But all they got was 3. And I guess
now if the Chargers,
something's better than nothing.
Down.
You know, something's better than nothing.
Problem is, if the Chargers drive down now, 4 minutes 50 seconds left in the half.
All right,
they could take out the rest of the half.
Let me see if I can fix this quality here and make this all here. By the way, and this might shock some people who know me, know the way I think, the way I operate. Am I the only one in the world who thinks Sabrina Carpenter is fucking ugly? I do not think she is that attractive.
Makeup.
It's
Too
not
much makeup.
I know she goes like the baby doll look with the super blush on the cheeks and all the other shit like that, but like the super dark eyebrows with the super blonde hair and just it's not even that, like it's not even like the accoutrement that she puts with everything. Just in general, I just don't find her that attractive. Everybody fawns over her because she does like all the sex position songs and have you ever tried it this way and blah, 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 whatever. Man, I got to tell you, this coming from a man who basically finds every style and type of woman attractive. Like, you name me a type of woman, I will find her. Skinny, fat, tall, short, goth, conservative, fucking Mormons. I don't give a shit. Like, I usually will find it. Amish girls. You show me a girl in a burqa, I'd be like, yeah, maybe. You know, for most part. Like, but yeah, like Sabrina just... She doesn't ring that bell for me, man. I'm just saying, you know, it's just I felt like I was the odd one out with that. I feel like I'm the only one in the world that's just like Sabrina's just not that good looking. Alicia, your wife in the chat says without makeup I would do her. All right, well there we go. At least there's somebody. I'd have to see her maybe without the makeup in it, like see her in like regular face, you know, not show business face or whatever. Maybe that'll have to be doing it. Lloyd says, dude, I am eating crow right now. Anything to wash it down? I'm using Jägermeister and Mountain Dew to wash down the crow that I have to eat. So I don't know, whatever your drink of choice might be. Maybe a little Jägermeister and Mountain Dew, man. Make yourself a Bundesliga. They're fucking delicious, by the way. Perfect fall drink. You get the spices from the Jägermeister, the citrusy from the Diet Mountain Dew is what I use. And it's like it's a very fall seasonal drink for me. It's very wonderful, delicious. Reminds me of football and Christmas lights, as I've mentioned before. It really is like tasting Christmas lights. It's a drink of childlike wonder. And thank God we only got 4 minutes and 50 seconds before I can go make another one.
Got a little bit of precipitation.
We do have some precipitation coming down there, a little misty.
Yep.
A little play misty for me down there in Brazil. Field still holding up well. We will see what happens as the game goes on. Yeah, Alicia, you know what I'm talking about. Christmas lights, baby. That shit tastes delicious. Dr. Pepper rocks. That's it, baby. You can't beat the doctor. 1st and 10, that's going to be a handoff. And gain of about 4 yards there for the Chargers. 2nd and 6 coming up. Lloyd says, I got Coke staying sober. Well, I've done Coke before, too. You don't sober. Oh, you mean Coca-Cola. I'm sorry. That's a completely different thing. It's been 20 years since that stuff. But, yeah, that was fun stuff. That was good times. Helped me focus a lot. Almost made it to Copenhagen on a poker tournament. That was good. That was good times, man.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. That shit. I'd never played poker better in my life. I'll tell you that right now. Something happened with Alicia in the background. That's all I know.
Yeah. She's got the feed on over there. So
I got it.
She's like 15 seconds behind us.
That's fine. 3rd and 7 after an incomplete pass coming up here. Again, Keenan Allen was the intended receiver. That's a 2nd or 3rd drop today already. Oh, Alicia with your fucking blasphemy. How dare you? Alicia says, I actually don't like Dr. Pepper. That doesn't compute. I don't understand. That doesn't make sense. That Those words together I've never actually heard before in my life. I don't understand how someone cannot like Dr. Pepper. Especially mix it with a couple of nice beverages of an adult kind. That's good. Caught over the middle. That's going to be good. Ladd McConkey, first down. That's going to be down around the 46, 47-yard line. 3:55, 54, 53 remaining here. As we see an ad for old number 7 brand Jack Daniels. Joe Alt, Notre Dame legend, doing his job. That's going to be a handoff, and that's going to be a loss.
Good read by the defense there. Almost got like a 5-yard loss.
You ain't going nowhere. He's going to get maybe a half a yard to a yard loss on that due to progress, but... Marion Hampton, he has played well in this game so far, but did not get much on that particular run. $2:55 remaining. Herbert under center. Now he switches to shotgun. Play clock down to 2. Takes the snap back, looks, throws, caught! Ladd McConkey over the middle, and he's still on his feet, finally dragged down at the 31. Ladd McConkey coming up big. Jimbo's batting away the elves again.
I'm just trying to be like the Chargers player from before.
That was... Of all the defensive moves I've seen to try to beat an offensive lineman, the playful kitty cat is not one that I've ever seen employed. Interesting take. Obviously not that effective, but, I mean, points for trying, I suppose. And we are at the 2-minute warning. And it is a warning, college, you fucking pussies. It's a warning. You're being warned. You got 2 minutes to get shit done, or else... Not a 2-minute break, 2-minute timeout, guys. Get a nice glass of water or lemonade. That's very nice, wonderful. Fuck off. This is football. This is war. Get your war face on. You gotta be warned. War. I'm animated tonight, man. I don't know what's wrong. It's Friday. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday, and we're watching NFL football for real. This is realsies, baby. Love it. So.
Yep.
Believe it or not on cocaine today. That's amazing. That's it. I'm acting like this on a depressant, not a stimulant. That's the crazy thing when you think about it.
But are you mixing them? Because Jaeger's a downer, but Mountain Dew is good. It's
yeah, but it's diet dew, so the caffeine levels and the sugar levels are clear. Like, it doesn't have any sugar in it. Clearly, if I drank like a thimbleful of the sugar content of regular Mountain Dew, I would fucking explode. The diabetes would literally turn into C4 in my body, and I would fucking die. Boom, gone. Like a puff of smoke, like Kaiser Sose, gone. Lloyd says Coke in general hits the spot. It has a nice bite. Yes, it does. Numbs the back of the throat too. Oh, you're talking Coca-Cola again. I keep on. That's right. You gotta start typing Coca-Cola. You gotta start typing. I'm gonna see Coke. I'm gonna think Coke. What are we doing here? What are we saying?
Even though they're trying to put the old recipe back together.
I would do it. Like, why not? Like, it's 2025, man. We're adult. You're selling like alcoholic Mountain Dew in stores. You're selling alcoholic iced teas and lemonades and all the other shit. Let's get like first of all, let's get that French coca wine back, which is what inspired Coca-Cola to begin with. Was that that cocaine wine from France, La Francais, and then let's get some original recipe Coca-Cola back in the stores. Yeah. You'd have to get it. Fine, get it from the fucking distributor. Yeah, it'd be like $120 for a 6-pack. I get it. I understand it. I'm not saying not to do it. I'm saying you would have a market. I'm just, that's all I'm saying. Oh, that was a fat Brazilian girl. Rest of them are fine. Well, listen, that's the other thing too. Brazilian women, they say, oh, Brazilian women are so hot, so hot, so hot. Brazilian women are very hot. When they're 19, 20, 21. You hit 23, 24, man, they atom bomb hits them, and they're fucking
almost.
Big ball over, out of the reach of Lad McConkey. Seems like you're about a second or two ahead of me here.
Okay.
But that's okay. That's okay. Because
CeeDee Lamb would have caught that ball.
Dude, you could hand the ball off to CeeDee Lamb and he'd fucking drop it, all right?
Yeah. And I don't care what they said. Ed Werder put out last night, right after the game, that the fourth drop was not a drop. It was uncatchable. That was a drop.
I can't believe they said, yeah, that's they're saying he had 4 drops. Motherfucker, he had 5.
Yeah.
That looked weird. I thought somebody moved early. But on 2nd and 10, Herbert's going to have to pull it down, runs it himself. He's going to get down to the 28, 27-yard line there. 3rd down coming up here. After that play did not quite work out, I think, as the Chargers had intended. I remember about 20 years ago, they had Diet Mountain Dew Code Red Diet. They did have the diet version. You can't find fucking Diet Code Red anywhere. And as far as the other flavors, you can't really find it. That one watermelon summer flavor one they have, which sucks, they have as Diet. I don't want that. I want Code Red. I want Livewire, the orange one. I want Pitch Black back. Bring me my grape fucking Mountain Dew back. They don't have that, and they don't have it in Diet either. It's like, I would look. Code Red with Jägermeister in it. Oh, let's go. But I can't have it because they don't have the fucking Diet. Mountain Dew, if you're out there and you're one of the 4 people watching this fucking stream, Mountain Dew, Code Red, Diet, zero sugar, however you want to do it, get it back on the fucking shelves. Let's go. 3rd and 6, over the middle, caught. Keenan Allen gets it. 1st down at the 20-yard line. Boy, Keenan Allen, you think he's happy to be back there with the Chargers? It seems like his heart never really left.
I forgot he re-signed with them.
Yeah.
I thought it was just Johnson Herbert had.
That was a big thing. So there we go. Kansas City, by the way, has taken all their timeouts. I was sitting here so busy talking about Coke and Mountain Dew that I missed that Kansas City had taken all their timeouts. So all their timeouts are gone. Just imagine I was keeping up with that. In the mind's eye. I kept up to date with all the timeouts. I kept up to date with all the timeouts. Ooh. Avada Kedavra. No. Alicia in the chat says, put Coke back in Coca-Cola. Hard to argue. Time of possession, fairly even. Chiefs have had about a minute more of time of possession, but that doesn't matter because the scoreboard says the Chargers have 7 more points, and they're looking to add more. That's going to be another yard lost there for, I believe that was Omarion Hampton with the carry. Chris Jones in on the tackle. They've really, like, Omarion was doing well early on in the game. They seem to have dialed in on him, and they have not allowed him to really break loose on any more big runs here. We're down to a minute 20.
They're showing the passing yards. Chargers have 170, and like we said before, it feels like it's 21-0 type game, and it's only 10-3.
Chiefs have no more timeouts, so the clock is running. We are at 105, 104, 103 if you're syncing along with us. We are now at 1 minute. Play clock down to 0. And are they going to call the flag or are they going to call timeout? Which one are we going with?
It looks like they're walking backwards.
Yeah, so they got the flag. I don't understand that.
Yeah, you have 2, unless it's a legal formation.
No, because the play clock ran out.
And they're not even going to announce what it was.
The Chiefs are saying they're declining it so the clock will run. That's what I mean. I'd rather the clock be running than give them the yardage. Yeah, delay a game. They're going to decline. Run the clock on the ref signal. Doesn't matter. We've had 10 flags thrown already in this game in the first half.
Clock's not running.
I guess not. All right. I don't know. I don't know how that that's a
Oh boy.
pitch that out. Is that a fumble? They're going to say no. They're going to say that was a pass. The old fumble pass.
Chiefs defense definitely looks like they dialed in a little bit better than that first half.
Listen, the Chargers are still down at their 20 fucking yard line, so it's not like they've been masters of stopping them.
No, I know.
3rd and 16 upcoming here.
Yards.
Lloyd in the chat says, "What the fuck was that?" We all had that same question there. Handoff to Omarion, and he's going to get back to about the 20-yard line, so where it was before the penalty for delay a game. But 4th down. You'd imagine the Chargers just going to kick the field goal here, tack on another 3, and make it a 10-point game again. Listen, Crafty, I wouldn't say it was Levisonian, that level of particular play. Like, was it
Jordan Love?
I would say that was if it had worked, it would have been Mahomesian. That was very much a Patrick Mahomes type of play. Kick is up. Kick is good. And that's going to make it 13-3. Chargers once again regain a 10-point lead as the Chargers medical staff lady in the back with a completely dumbfounded look on her face. I know the camera was focused on Jim, but she looked lost in the sauce, man. She was dead eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes. Hamster says the Titans would have been actually pretty decent last year without Will Levis doing that dumb shit. No, they wouldn't have. I hate to burst your bubble on this one, Hamster. The Titans were bad. Whether Will Levis was your quarterback or whoever you had on the roster, it wasn't going to get any better. Could have gotten worse, but it wasn't going to get any better. I hate to break that to you. As somebody who has been a fan of a team that hasn't had the best quarterback situation in the last couple of years, it wasn't going to get any better. It's okay. I mean, here's the thing. You still think the Titans are going to be fucking world beater fantastic this year. And I'm not saying that Cam Ward is going to be a bad quarterback. He might be fantastic. And he might single-handedly win you some games. So instead of being a 3-win team, you'll be a 5-win team. That's progress. But you have a lot of messes that you still have to clean up from the regimes you've had there that decided to fire Mike Vrabel for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
That decided to trade A.J. Brown for some fucking reason. That decided to have Will Levis be your starting quarterback for some fucking reason. Like, there's a lot of mess to clean up there. Not as bad as New Orleans, but still a lot of fucking mess to clean up there. So, Hampton says, I don't think you watched them play. They should have won 4 or 5 more games. Listen, I think the Giants should have won 4 or 5 more games too. And I'm the Dable putting square pegs in round holes, and if he put kickers in, if he did all that, it didn't. The Giants were a bad team last year. We were a bad team. That's the long and short of it. We had some good players on defense. Some things went right. We have Malik Neighbors, who's a great player, but outside of that, we learned that Tyrone Tracy could be a guy. Yeah, there were pieces here, there were pieces there. But the Giants were a bad team. Whether we had Daniel Jones or whether we had fucking Patrick Mahomes, it didn't matter who was in the back there for the Giants. Our offensive line was bad. Our secondary was not great last year. We had no receiver other than fucking Malik Neighbors. We were a bad team. It's okay to accept the fact that your team that was the number 1 overall pick this year was a bad team. They were. And even if it wasn't for Will Levis, you still would have been a bad team. Chiefs trying to make some magic here with 40 seconds left.
Oh.
Pass over the middle. Caught! Woo! Look at this. 29-28. They're going to spike the ball. This is where I would love to have the college rule in football, where the clock stops until the ref spots it. That would be cool. 21 seconds now remaining from the 32-yard line of the Chargers. So I would gather to say in Butker's range already. And Thornton with another fantastic catch. He's been one of the
still be a little bit
there.
tough there. He's at like the 35, 37, I think. You think?
I looked. It looked like it was at the 32.
30? Okay.
Yeah, 33. They're at the 33-yard line.
Yeah.
Mahomes back, looks, throws towards the sideline. Ooh, tipped away at the last minute there. That was Dante Jackson, former Eagle.
Game.
That's a former Eagle, isn't he, Dante? Dante Jackson?
I don't think so.
Oh, I could have sworn he was.
Oh, God damn it. We got the wrong Jackson. We were supposed to sign him.
Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I can't do 2 nights of Miss Jackson. I can't do it. Crafty's wondering, are they chargering already? Let's put the brakes on the chargering so far. I don't think we're not in chargering territory yet. 17 seconds, but whistles are blown, and we've got a full start on the Chefs. So that's going to make 3rd and 10, 3rd and 15, and that's going to knock us up to 11 on the flag count.
Jawan Taylor again.
And
he's had like 2 or 3 flags.
I'm going to turn you into a fucking hamburger. You do that shit again. Fucking look at me. Jesus Christ, Crafty, I got to say, has been top-notch with the dad jokes the last couple of days. I will give him that.
Yeah.
I will give him that. Crafty in the chat says the Eagles ended up with the jacks off. It's not jacks on. He's jacks off. It jack off with the jacks off. And another flag.
Wow.
And another full start. And now they have penalized themselves out of field goal range. And Josh Simmons, the rookie. Oh, Josh Simmons. As I said, you can't do it. You can't do it. Oh, no. So now 3rd and 21 from the 43-yard line. Mahomes back, throws towards the sideline for a 3-yard gain.
Oh, he's still in.
They're running the clock. 7, 6, 5. Yeah, because if he's hit backwards, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snap, hold, kick, up, and good.
Wow.
What a fire drill. That
might be some momentum for them.
And just like that, what was going to be another 10-point lead for the Chargers going into halftime turns back into just 7. So the Chiefs still only a touchdown down. Now, again, the Chargers do get the second half kickoff. We know that. But wow.
I wonder if that field goal, if the Swifties will kind of forgive Bucker a little bit there.
No. Which is this again, and at this point it doesn't matter. The Swifties are a weird bunch. Like,
Yeah.
being somewhat immersed in that world, like the train of thought with your average Swiftie is a fucking rat's nest, man. It's this is that, but this contradicts that, but it doesn't matter that this contradicts that because I feel that way. So but then this is that, and that is this, and that. Bitch, listen to the music and shut the fuck up. All right, that's what we're all doing here. Like, she should be speaking more. You know what she should be doing? She should be fucking the shit out of her fiance, enjoying the fact that she's worth $2 billion, putting out all the records in heaven. You fuckers spend fucking like my wife spent $200 fucking dollars on these fucking vinyls. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I can't
I love her to
blame
death, but my God, but listen. The reason Taylor does it is because the people fucking buy it. If people didn't buy it, she wouldn't put out 6 different versions of the same fucking album. But she does it because each vinyl is a different color and each cover has a different picture on it and each this to that. And this one comes with this particular lyrics and this one comes with this particular poem and this one comes with this. You get a bracelet if you get this one or that one or the other thing. So you do those little things. People will fucking buy it. And as long as the people will buy it, she will do it. And I also find it hilarious that all the people who really love Taylor are also the same kind of people that are like, there should be no billionaires. We hate billionaires. Kill all billionaires. Except for Taylor. She's fine. She's not good. She's one of the good ones.
She's the asterisk.
Asterisk.
Yeah, asterisk.
It's not... That sounds like a vulgar kind of sexual thing. Going ass to wrist. Like, what are we doing here? Peppa Jack in the chat says, guilty as sin. I want them all. Yes. Her ears were ringing. Her ears must have been ringing. And sure enough. So now both wives are in the chat. It's great to see at least. That'll bump to. Yes, I know you heard me. You're right over there. I know you can hear me.
I mean, I can't blame her about the whole vinyl thing because I spent $200 or $300 on the Super Bowl Eagles merchandise.
That's the other part. Like when you stop and think about it, we all do weird shit for the things that we love. At least I used to when I had money. Like I'm poor, so I used to like to collect shit. I used to have a bunch of stuff. Like I spent like this thing. These were only available. These were from McDonald's in Canada. I have all the trophies, all the hockey trophies, like the Hart Trophy, Prince of Wales, Clarence Campbell Bowl, the Ross Trophy, all that stuff. These were all available in Canada as part of like meal giveaways, Happy Meals, whatever. I spent like $120 getting all of them when I had money, when I had a job and didn't do that. Like we all do weird shit for things that we love. Yeah. When we have the ability to do it. So I really I can't blame like the Swifties for doing that. Like I can't blame you for going nuts with all the Eagles merch or any other. But that's the other thing too. And that's the thing that bothers me when it comes to some people like that, because it's like they will give Swiftie shit or they'll give other people shit when they do the same shit for the things that they love. And it's like, it's funny because they fail to see the correlation. It's like, they'll have their whole front yard covered with like Georgia go Dogs, go Dogs, and they'll have Georgia this, and I'll have Georgia Bulldogs tattoos, back-to-back national champions, and all this stuff. They'll have dog collars with the big G on it, and they'll do all this shit, the shoulder pads, the Legion of Doom shoulder pads, and they'll go to games with that, and do all that kind of shit, and paint their faces to go to the games. But the girls wear fucking friendship bracelets, if I could fucking talk. They'll do that, and they'll wear like the Taylor Swift costumes going in there and doing all that kind of shit, or buying the vinyls, and they get made fun of. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what are we doing? Like, the disconnect and the hypocrisy and stuff like that bothers me with a lot of that kind of shit. So, like, I understand it. There's a part of me that feels like I can be holier than thou at this point because I'm so poor. I can't do any of the collecting or buying stuff or anything. So I could be like, I would never spend that kind of money on anything. But then again, I couldn't. And again, I couldn't spend money on, like, if the Giants won the Super Bowl, which they have done fairly recently, I wasn't able to get anything for it because I didn't have any money.
Yeah.
And that was with me even working at a radio station. The last time the Giants won a Super Bowl, I was working in radio. But I was getting paid so very little. I couldn't buy anything. I was still eating ramen because I was fucking poor. So, like, part of me feels like, you know, it's you have to be a little more self-aware when it comes to shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
Alicia in the chat says, another question. Another question is ones that have made the journey or ones that are scared. Okay, we're doing something here. I have no idea. We're having part of a conversation. I don't know what's going on. That's why you never jump in it. Oh, Alicia said, oh, she's like me. She heard her version of gerbils and had to jump in. Alicia heard gerbils had to get in here. Pepper Jack heard Taylor Swift. She had to jump in here. Like, my spider senses are tingling. My Swifty sense. You just hear that off. It's like, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Shake it off. Ah! That can only mean one thing. I must interject. Hamster says, I have a Falcons and a Hawks tattoo, so you can't call me no bandwagon. No, but you also, like, talk shit on Taylor Swift and Swifties when, like, if a Taylor Swift fan got a Taylor Swift tattoo, you would call her, oh, there's another crazy fucking Swiftie. Look at those bitches are nuts. What are they doing? Get a tattoo. Meanwhile, you got a fucking Atlanta Falcons tattoo on you. You got a fucking corporate logo tattooed to you. Like, let's be honest. That's like if you got the fucking Apple logo tattooed on you or the Windows logo. Yeah. Like, that's the same shit. Like, what are we doing? Whoa, I want a pineapple.
What do we got here?
Did you know that the upside down pineapple is the universal sign for swinging? I didn't know that until like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, because a couple of years ago, me and Alicia were watching the show Ghost.
What were you doing?
Show Ghost. The show Ghost, and very funny show. It's a comedy show. See, I like it. But their neighbors were swingers, and when they went over to visit them, the pineapples were upside down, and that's how they found out that they were swingers.
But it's a funny thing because one of Pepper Jack's friends she's huge into pineapples. Like, that's like her decor of choice or whatever, and I don't think she knows about the upside down pineapple thing. And so, like, she goes to, like, all these, like she goes to, like, on the Caribbean cruises or vacations and stuff like that. And she's, like, sitting on a beach, and she's got, like, her bathing suit has, like, pineapples. And it's a pineapple pattern.
Yeah.
So some of them are upright, but some of them are upside down. And she'll have her towel. It's sometimes upside down. It's like,
gotta be careful.
You gotta be real careful with how you orient some shit there. Because especially, you're going to be at one of these resorts, and she's like, you know, I'm not sure. I don't think she knows what it is, or she absolutely knows what it is and just playing dumb with everybody else. And she's just like, while I'm here, we're gonna enjoy the time, baby. I don't know. Yeah, Pepper Jack and Jill, the pineapple wearer. Yeah, that's what I made. It's like, I part of me, like, that's the thing. You'd like to think like, oh, she knows what they're doing, but knowing her, she has no idea. She has no idea what it means.
So before you go make your refresher.
Thank you for reminding me.
I'm going to jump off real quick, and I'll come back, and I'll relieve you so you can get your
Okay,
refresher.
So you go relieve yourself, and then I'll be relieved, and everybody will be happy. And it gives me more time to watch, I don't know what this girl's name is, Pineapple Titties here, and see what she's doing. Is that Shakira? I don't think it's Shakira. Is that somebody else, or is it not? Is it Shakira? Because Shakira's from Colombia. She's not from Brazil. Yeah, that's not Shakira. Stop saying Shakira. Hamster, you're being very generalistic in some of your terminology today. Like, you accused ELS of speaking Mexican, first of all, which is one of the reasons you were put in a timeout. Carol G Crafty is telling us that her name is Carol G. And I'm going to have to look her up later. I mean, anyway. Lloyd says hamster goes under ALS's skin and it's glorious. To be fair, Lloyd, the hamster gets under everybody's skin. It's why we love him. It's why we love him. It's why he's one of our favorite people here in the chat room. Looking in the chat here, Alicia and Pepper talking about what's constituting a particular bandwagon fan or not of particular artists. Oh, that was it. Alicia was saying that Pep Jack would never be a bandwagon Swiftie, which she's not. She's not. She's been with us since day one, and she's all over it. We know that. I would not be as well versed in the world of Taylor Swift or all the other shit if it wasn't for the wife, which I do thank her for, because boy, I'd be missing out on all the hot pictures she's putting out now. Like Taylor Swift's putting out some premium content if we're talking about it. Like if Taylor Swift had an OnlyFans, the pictures she's been putting out lately would definitely be behind a paywall. Like, let's be honest, those are definitely pay-per-views. So. Hamster says he doesn't think I pee. And Pep Jack is confirming that I don't pee. Apparently, I have a bladder of a camel or something. I don't know. I do pee. I do pee. But if I'm like focused on something, I guess my body just shuts off all peeing conditions there and just keeps me from peeing. So,
can we get Carol G as the halftime show for the Super Bowl?
If we can get Carol G and Taylor Swift, and then they start making out in the middle of the field as like the finale,
I'll be okay with that.
All right, see,
I could compromise.
See, that's what I mean. This is America, baby. It's all about compromise. This is how we do it. This is how deals get done. It's the art of the deal, baby. It's the art of the deal. All right, let me jump to go make my drink here. Let me put this on mute, and I will be right back.
So let me see here. Let me get caught up if there's anything I missed while I was gone here. Second gerbil is fine. Yeah, and ELS put in the chat here about Randy Moss completing his cancer treatment. That's good to hear. He's back behind the desk there for what's it, Fox? I think he's on. So and kind of go back to what King said about Crafty about the dad jokes. Again, with Chef Jim Bob's videos that you could go back and watch. He had some good comments about some of the football NFL team themed foods that he baked. Yeah, so today Philly, the Eagles, signed former Detroit Lions, Zadarius Smith. And, you know, if you go over to our Discord and join there, you can see all the comments about it. King's right. Unless he plays cornerback, and not even just cornerback, unless he could replace Jackson, it's not going to matter. If we maybe find a diamond in the rough on our practice squad or something like that and get two good corners, then I like the signing because it's another very good pass rusher. You put him with Nolan Smith, it would be a good pairing. I really want to see how he kick the tires on Asante Samuel Jr. You know, he's still sitting out there for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. I mean, he's a good corner, and no one wants to sign him. But we usually see after week one, week two, some of these veteran guys gets signed. So I'm hoping Philly signs him. All right, so King's back, so we could all stop talking about him.
Stop talking about my giant dick.
Well,
yeah, here's the thing, and I'll give ELS is always the one trying to steer things back to like a general non-crazy thing. Usually it's me driving the fucking crazy train off the fucking cliff, talking about well, yesterday was the Manscaped thing. That was interesting. Again, well, here's the other thing too. We had a fucking hour weather delay to get through. So
yeah,
I mean,
figure out.
we gotta do shit there. We started talking about non-skip albums. We started talking about how we had that Manscaped deal for, what was that, 2 months?
Yeah.
Where they had sent us the free shit, and it was like, everything about it was great except for the fucking ball trimmer, which they said, no nicks, no cuts. Bullshit, man. That thing turns your fucking balls into fucking hamburger meat. It was terrible. I hated it. My nuts never bled more in my life. And they shouldn't bleed at all, ever. So I guess that makes sense then. If they bleed at all, as of something, but... and just like that, I'll come back and football's off the menu again. We're talking about my balls. That's how we do.
Well, I'll say this. I got their deodorant and their cologne. Really good.
I do.
Really good.
I like their stuff. I like the ball freshener or whatever they call it, the undercarriage freshener, whatever it is.
That stuff was good.
That kind of stuff worked great. That was good stuff. And like I said, their other arrays, like the ones for the beard and all the other stuff was good. That's it. James Madison and Louisville tied in the fourth. I kind of called that. I kind of thought that. You don't fuck with the Dukes, baby. You don't fuck with JMU. And Louisville is, Louisville. I'm not a big fan of Louisville. I don't know why. Like, I don't have a reason to hate Louisville. I just don't like them. I don't know. I think maybe it stems from basketball. I don't know. Just not a fan.
Where's game day at tomorrow?
Norman, Oklahoma, Michigan versus Oklahoma. So.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's the biggest game tomorrow. And the rain, misty. Again, it looks more misty than anything.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: going into the second half here, with the mist coming down, if the field really disintegrates,
if it turns into last year, if it turns to the Packers-Eagles field last year, I don't know.
Do you think?
Part of me thinks that still might favor the Chargers, because depending on how, if Omarion Hampton can find his footing again,
yeah,
no pun intended, with the bad field, that could do well. And again, would that stop? Would a bad field stop the Chargers from trying to go downfield? You think that's going to try to stop Jim Harbaugh? He likes running the ball anyway. But he's also a little bit of a risk taker, so he's still going to do that,
But do you think the NFL would still come back to Brazil next year if this field really gets bad again?
I would say so far it's been great.
Yeah.
By the first, remember the first play last year was Saquon Barkley slipping on the 2-yard line. That was the first play. So we're already better than where we were. This field has looked great. It's looked amazing.
True.
We haven't seen anybody slip. We haven't seen any ice skating. We haven't seen any of that. So I think and you kind of saw, they put a lot of effort into getting this field ready for this. They had that little vignette there during it. So this seems a lot more like, this seems better, and it seems like this is going to be something that comes back here now. Like, they're going to be like, all right, we're doing it. It seems like you're going to have the London games, the Germany games. They're doing Spain this year. Stopped at the 28-yard line on the return there are the Chargers, as Herbert comes out to start the second half, 14:55 remaining. And it seems like the Brazil game's going to be one of those. The one I've got a question about, I think everybody does, is just how it's going to work. Are they going to do it on a Monday? Is it going to be a Wednesday or something like that? Is the Australia game next year with the Rams?
Yeah.
How is that going to work? I've heard a lot of people say that they might make it like the first game of the year will be on a Monday, and they'll do the game there, and so it'll give the teams time to adjust coming back for week 2. You know, because that's a fucking trip getting down under.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and Dublin, yes, ELS. Thank you very much. I think Dublin, depending on how that game goes, I think you'll see it go there too on a fairly regular basis. I mean, because that's it. Pittsburgh was lobbying hard to go to Ireland with this. The Rooney's really, really, really wanted to go. So I think you'll see that. Second and 9, incomplete. Milad McConkey was the intended receiver. Hamster in the chat says they used to have the FCS title game in Chattanooga. Yes, they did at I think it was Appalachian State there. And he used to go. Then one year they put a new sod down, and it was a disaster on ESPN, and they took the game away for. Because I think they do that now in. Is it Frisco where they have that game? Or did they move it somewhere else? I know that, but it's not down. It's not there. It's not in Chattanooga or Boone or wherever it was. Like I forget. I think they might have moved it to Frisco. Yeah. 3rd and 9, deep pass. Oh, incomplete. Good coverage. That was McDuffie, but we got a flag down. I didn't see flags there. What is this going to be? God, holding on the Chargers. That'll be declined. But it adds to the numbers. We're at 13 flags. 13 flags. That can only mean one thing. Taylor Swift is behind the referees. It's a conspiracy.
Well, here, I'm going to pull Peppa Jack here. 13 flags. Chargers has 13 points. That only means that she has to be there.
Oh, I'm telling you. It could be. And she's cheating on Travis Kelce with Justin Herbert.
Exactly.
Because the Chargers have the 13. It's all.
Or maybe Xavier Worthy and Kelce found out.
I was. Gotta slow down. Gotta slow down on the drinking. I was about to say something. Gotta slow down on the drinking. I was about to say something. Hamster in the chat says, I feel like I should kind of live bet the Chiefs. Maybe. Do you think this is a kind of a momentum swing here, Hamster? You think is that what we're looking at? We got a little bit of a momentum switcheroo. I mean, again, good stop, 3 and out. Again, they were able to stop them on the kickoff there at the 28, so it was a pretty good stop. And then 3 and out. Could be a little bit of a momentum swift here coming out. Momentum swift. Momentum shift. God, she never leaves the mind. She never leaves the brain. She's always there. She's always watching.
She got a voodoo doll of King.
Well, again, you forget that there were people that were saying that she was using voodoo for people when she was doing the Eras tour. They said she was doing voodoo on people, and that's why people were going to the shows in droves and why they were doing all that. And they said that that's why people were having, like, show amnesia. Because people would go to the show, see the whole show, and then they would forget everything about the show. They said she was using witchcraft. She was using some kind of satanic voodoo. That's what, there is a small subset of people
alcohol.
out there. There's a small subset of people that think, and also just, some bitches are dumb. So, bitches be dumb sometimes. It happens. It happens to all of us. And there was that small subset of people that were trying to say, "Oh, this is proof. She's satanic. She's using dark magical powers to do that." My favorite conspiracy theory is that she's Anton LaVey's daughter, who's a princess of Satan, who has been living since like she's like actually like 60 years old or something, but her face never changes because of the satanic magic, and that's dude, that's a great one. That's a great one to do a deep dive on. If you're ever just bored and want to go down a rabbit hole, you go right ahead and do that. King says, if you want to know why I hate Taylor Swift, it's because of you. I learned it from watching you. That's fine. That's fine. I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad I could. Because here's the other thing, too. Hating her is so stupid. If you hate me because of that, that's fine. Don't hate her. She's fine. She does what she does.
And hate is a strong word.
Hate is a strong word. And Mahomes, he's going to run for a first down, gets hit hard out of bounds, pops right back up, starts talking some shit, and says, first down.
What's your play clock at?
I'm at a replay right now, yeah.
Okay, all right, yeah. So we're close. We're pretty much on.
We'll see. I'll let you know here. And we're getting the pylon cam. And now we are at 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Mahomes takes the snap, hands off. We had a little bit of a slip from Pacheco, and we've got a flag down.
Oh.
Holding on the Chiefs.
Player fell. It looked like a fumble.
And we are now at 14 flags. Boy, we're getting over 20 today. We are getting over 20. These refs are. They realized, they were like, hey, we're out of the country. We can throw as many flags as we want, baby. There's no embargoes on flags in Brazil, baby.
Just hopefully they don't come back on a boat.
What?
The Venezuelan.
That's Venezuela. That's not. Brazil is an entirely different country.
I don't know geography, so I thought it was all the same area.
Geography, not geograph.
Yeah.
Geography.
It's been a long day.
No. You didn't go to work today. You can't blame that. That's not, no.
Actually, I did work today.
You did yard work today. That's different. That's not, no, stop. No. There
was a lot of work to take care of that gerbil.
Oh. That's a handoff to Pacheco there on 2nd and 6. He's going to get about 3 yards. So 3rd and 3 coming up here.
I wonder how many yards he has.
ELS is threatening to have you committed to a mental hospital.
Nah, I already put them on the couch.
What?
I went to a therapist person, and they listened to
That's
me.
not
and I was
That's not a mental hospital. That's just a therapist. That's. Oh, I hope it caught by Hollywood Brown. That's a first down for the Chiefs. Oh God, this is week 1. This is week 1. This is the second game of the season. It's a long season, baby. It's gonna be a long fucking season. This is gonna be a long year, baby. 1st and 10. Empty backfield here for Mahomes. He takes the snap back, looks, throws over the middle. That is going to be caught by Juju Smith-Schuster. Travis Kelce, very quiet night so far. 1 catch and 1 murder of Xavier Worthy. Yeah, so.
Yeah. It's pretty sad that the hit was more entertaining than the catch.
Scranton General's 6th floor, I've heard, is quite lovely. And by quite lovely, I mean fucking terrible. So I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to send them there. 10:40 remaining here in the 3rd. Trips to the left of Mahomes. He steps back, but it doesn't matter because there's a fucking flag.
It's our boy Javon Taylor.
God damn it.
Yep, or Jawan. Right tackle. He's trying to jump out there quicker so he doesn't have to do the hold.
Jesus fucking Christ with these. I know, and a lot of them have been deserved. I get it, but at some point, like, let them tug the fucking jersey. Let them fart a little early. Something. Can we just fucking...
I would say let them play with the holding. Unless it's like ungodly bad.
2nd and 9. Boo. What was Mahomes throwing at? He like threw it at his chest. He didn't even have to bat that.
I think it was a screen.
No, like there wasn't even.
No.
He was throwing towards his offensive lineman.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That looked odd from the fucking start. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, Kelsey's trying to murder him now.
There you go. He's telling him, stop fucking jumping off sides. And he's like, let me smell your fingers. 3rd and 8.
Jesus
Mahomes
Christ.
pulling it down. He's going to run and get a first down and a lot more and runs over. Wow. Oh, and there's getting a little feisty. Getting a little feisty down there. 10 minutes on the clock.
That was a nice little truck there by Mahomes.
I was going to say. But part of that is like, if you're the defensive player, like, you can't. If you did that to him, you'd get a flag. Yeah. But Mahomes can do that to you. It's like that's kind of bullshit. Like, let me fucking tee off on this motherfucker. Hollywood Brown with about a 2-yard gain on first down. ELS trying to find ways to deport Jimbo for some fucking reason.
He's worried about me. And plus, he's a
Packers fan to deport you? Why are we deporting Jimbo? I need a fucking...
Oh, he's deporting... Oh,
yes,
okay.
he's trying to say, is there any countries that'll take Jimbo? It's like, why are we deporting Jimbo? I need a broadcast partner. What am I doing here? 2nd and 8.
The internet service down there sucks.
And that's going to be about a half a yard short there for Hollywood Brown, and it's going to be 3rd and inches coming up here for the Chiefs. Like, stop trying to take away my fucking broadcast partner. You've seen me do solo shows. It's not great.
He's just mad that the Packers failed at banning the tush push.
Crafty in the chat says, how does a defender get smashed like that? That's because you can't hit the court. If he would have hit Mahomes like that, he would have been. Oh, guess what we got?
Oh, it's Kelce. It's Kelce. Yep.
It was a first down, but it's going to be after the play, so it'll be a 15-yard penalty. It'll still be 1st and 10, but it'll be 15 yards, depending on what the call is. We're up to 16 flags, by the way. 2 have been declined, so it's 14 accepted. Oh, no, that is not on Kelce. That's on Tart.
Okay, yeah.
He threw a punch.
He should be ejected.
Yeah. Personal foul
and definitely suspended.
On Tart.
Ringo.
So that is a 15 yards. It was a first down anyway, but yeah.
So it's okay to punch a guy in the face, but frowned upon to spit on somebody.
Yeah.
How is he in the game?
You can punch me. That's fine. You spit on me, I'll fucking murder you. Like that's it. Spitting is a
NFL rules.
Even NFL rules kind of takes regular rules in consideration there.
That's more of a safety issue.
Like
than
you take
spitting
a
is.
no, it's not.
Concussion
no,
for
it's
that.
not. You spit on me. Spitting on somebody is probable cause for murder. Probable cause for murder.
Again,
absolutely.
NFL against the.
Shut up.
Totally
I don't want to hear it with your fucking. Mahomes, he's going to pull it down, run, touchdown. Kansas City Chiefs.
Give me 2 seconds. I got to bring the dog's bed over here.
You got it, man. Not a problem. But just like that, Kansas City. And just like I believe Crafty had said, might be a little bit of switcheroo here on the momentum in this game after that. Or no, it was Hamster said he was thinking about live betting at the Chiefs too. So
yeah, Hamster was live betting.
You want to live bet? Extra point is no good.
Wow.
Butker misses the extra point, which fucks me because he's on my fantasy team. But just like that, we're saying, oh, the Chiefs got right back and tied it up. No, they don't. They are still trailing by 1 point, 13-12. So the team that Taylor Swift is on does not get 13.
Oh, he didn't even make it in.
Yeah, he did. He hit the pylon. Hitting the pylon is touchdown.
He was on. Yeah, he hit it into the end zone.
Doesn't matter. Yeah,
No.
if you hit the pylon, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how you hit
That's
it.
stupid.
That's not stupid. The goal line goes around the world, baby. Doesn't matter.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does. That's the rules.
I don't see it on a globe.
Yeah,
don't see
dude.
the
There's
goal
lots of
line
lines on a globe.
line.
Yeah, there's lots of lines on a globe. You can do that.
Well, yeah, just like the Chiefs, they're crooked.
What?
The lines on the globe are like the Chiefs, they're crooked.
What's crooked about the Chiefs?
Everything. The refs are in their back pocket.
No, they're
Taylor's
too
up there
busy
with
in
a
the
voodoo
Eagles'
doll.
back pocket. I told you yesterday, the refs are right in their butt cheek. Oh, thank you. Oh, Eagles, you're our new daddies. We saw that last night. We saw that. Hamster said, oh, they didn't pull the trigger on it. Oh, you might be regretting that.
Yeah.
You could have got something on that one. Crafty says both teams doing what they do best. Chiefs doing a comeback and then not, and then the Chargers charging. I don't know. The Chiefs win pretty well, so we'll see.
I don't know about that. I mean, they win.
They win.
But they get lucky.
They've won three Super Bowls. They've been to 5. They've been to like what are we doing here?
They lost last year.
Yeah. So what? They've been
two of them.
They've lost 2.
So that's like almost 50%. So that's average. They're an average team.
No. 3 out of 5.
Means they lost 2.
60%. That's simple fraction.
Slightly above average. They're not even a dynasty.
That's not slightly above average. That's like
what's average? 50%, right?
that's dead
So
middle,
60%,
right?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
60%.
if you
is
can find a
slightly
quarterback
above
that
average.
throws 60% or higher, you got a pretty good quarterback. If there's a quarterback
Yeah,
that
you
has a
got slightly-
60%
slightly
completion
above
rate or higher,
average percentage.
and they've been to 5 fucking Super Bowls in like 6-7
They
years.
lost 2.
It-
That's not a good ratio. I'm surprised I haven't got you back into drinking like you used to because of how I am.
the cannabis helps. we've switched from fully just depending on alcohol to now that cannabis is legal. It's like, yeah, once they legalize cocaine around here, dude, it's a wrap. That's going to be returned for the Chargers up to the 26-yard line. And that's where they're going to start the next one.
It's official.
What's that?
Let's go Chiefs. Let's win this game.
What happened? Why are we doing that now?
Well, I took Hamster's
Oh,
advice.
you live betting showboat, you
Yeah.
motorboating son of a bitch, you.
Took the money line, and as of right now, if they win, I'll double my money. I bet my whole $4.87.
Jordan also
Hey, if you
had.
jump on. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say Hamster. Jordan also had Pippen and Kukoc and Kerr and Rodman and let's fucking relax
nice.
there. Bit of a reverse there for the Chargers. Only gets them about 4 yards though. Go ahead. What you were saying? What did you do? What was your bet? What was the bet? What was the bet?
Just the money line. Just the Chiefs.
Oh,
to
you're
win
just
outright.
going straight to win. Okay.
Yeah. If you take your 17 cents and do that real quick, you could double your money.
Boy,
34 cents you'll have.
looking at that sweet 34-cent windfall, baby. Let's go. We'll be able to fund the program forever with that. 2nd and 7, Herbert. Oh, my dear sweet
Jesus,
good
he's
heavens. Oh,
He's
oh,
dead.
my Lord. Oh, that hurt me. Ooh.
Listen, you really need to get the Jim Ross by God, he's dead.
There's a go. I want to get the
soundbite on there.
that was the oh great heavens one of them that was
Yeah,
oh
that was a nasty hit.
and just
Jesus. And by the way, former Notre Dame player.
yes, that was not very tranquil of him.
Hey, ELS, if you're in there still, how's our jokes as far as grade wise, as a team?
Over the middle cut, and that's gonna be just wow. They're marking him short. He made that.
He didn't reach it. No, he didn't.
He made that. No, that ball was there.
that's
That's
a
a bad spot. That's a bad spot
If
to
he-
be making from that angle.
If he would have reached it, he definitely
He
would've
reached
had
it. He was there. Like right when he turned up, the ball
No,
was
he-
up.
he-
Watch.
he
Watch.
Gotta get to
Yeah, right there. That ball. When he turns there, the ball is on that line.
Angle.
That's
No.
no. That's right down the line. That's a bad spot.
That's a good spot.
That's a bad spot.
And of course, it sounds like I'm rooting for the Chiefs.
You are rooting for the Chiefs. There's money on the line now, and that's going to be a first down there for the Chargers. O'Marion Hampton with the carry.
We don't have to be nice to anybody. if there's anything that we prove.
Well, I generally am nice to everybody. I just, we joke around. We have some fun. And that's why it's our hangout. Like I said, last year I think we tried to maybe be a little too serious. Like I tried to be too play-by-play and too let me call. I have to. Everybody, shut up! I have to call the action. I have to say what's on the screen happening right now. Like I'm Al Michaels. It's like, no, we don't. Like, what are we doing? Like I'm not like nobody's going to be here for that. But if you want to hear me talk about Taylor Swift and favorite albums and shaving my balls with a terrible Manscaped shaver, which you shouldn't buy, unless of course they want to sponsor us. In which case you should buy them as much as you want. Listen, Manscaped, I can be bought. Like just because I don't like your product doesn't mean you can't buy me, and I will say the things you want me to say for you. Like I don't have very many scruples. So, like, if we're just, I'm just saying, like, and maybe, hey, listen, maybe you could do some of those, like on Twitch, how they do like the bot viewers and fake viewers. You put some of them in here, get more people, boost our algorithm with your stuff. Hey, listen, a little wash my back, I shave yours, something like that. I don't know. We can work something out. Baby. I'm very easily pimpable. Let's be honest here. I am a pimpable man. Look at that, pinky out, because you know why? I have class. That's class, ladies and gentlemen, right there for you.
Just do it.
Just do it, Nike. All right, Jesus Christ, man, we don't have to put it right in my face like that. Fucking Christ. Fucking hell. By the way, if anybody is still watching this madness, thank you for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports as we're watching along with the Brazil game of the Chiefs and the Chargers. Chiefs currently trailing by 1 point, 13-12 to the Chargers. My name is King. That handsome fellow right over there is your good friend Jimbo. If you like anything that you're watching here, why? Also, though, like, share, subscribe. Helps us out tremendously. The more you share, the more people can come in here. We really need that. It helps us out with the algorithm. More subscribers. If you're new here and, again, are like, hey, I like the cut of their jib. I like how they do this shit. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. We do this more and more and more, obviously, as the season is here now. We got 3 games coming up on Sunday, and we have the Monday night game as well. So you're not going to want to miss that. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Chargers, and that's going to be a flag. That is very offsides. And that'll be flag 17. Also, for any new viewers out there, just so you know, we do flag counts, not penalty counts. So that's why there's been 17 flags. There's been now 15 accepted penalties in this game. But there's been 17 flags thrown. I count all flags thrown, whether they're picked up, whether they're declined, no matter the case. If it accidentally falls out of the ref's pocket, however the flag goes, if a flag is out, I count it. That is why we have that there. Herbert escapes the pressure yet again. He's going to pull it down and run and gets it up to about the 41-yard line. 2nd and 10 coming up. Boy, that poor right tackle's just getting beat like a fucking rented mule every play. Is he the guy? Is he the guy that replaced? I forget his name, and I feel bad. I probably have too much.
Joe Alt moved over there to replace him. So this is the backup of Joe Alt's.
All right. Well, either way, yeah, they got to find a backup through a backup because he's been getting beat all game. Trips to the left there of Herbert. He's going to throw. That's going to be caught. Keenan Allen, and he pulls away, gets it down to the Chiefs' 44-yard line. Ball comes out, but he was down by then. Ground can't cause a fumble. 1st and 10. Los Angeles Chargers. A little slippy. I'm not. Again, it's still not as bad as the Eagles-Packers game, and it could be because of the rain. So I'm not judging the field on that.
This slippiness is. I expect this.
This is acceptable slippiness for a wet field. Yeah. And if there's somebody who's an expert on acceptable slippiness, it's me.
Like, I don't know why they don't hand the ball off to the running back to slip up into the hole there. That was a good play to do that.
Because that's a beautiful first down pass to the lad McConkey. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm saying on the matter. That's all I say. I don't know why I don't know why you're laughing. I don't know why you're giggling. I don't understand that. That seems to be you're having some kind of
because I probably should
response.
be committed like ELS. ELS wants me to be. Probably wants to commit me overseas by now. Oh wow, nice.
That was a good punch. He slipped right up the middle. That's what you got to do on us. You got to take the slip when it's slippery like that, and you can just kind of slide right in between. You got to be able to go ahead and do that. That's Najee. With a first look at Najee Harris there.
Ooh, did I start
with his old fireworks eye there, you know.
I don't think I started him because he was kind of working back from that
Hamster
4th of July incident.
By the way, Hamster, I did that a couple years ago. It did not go well. Like, I love parlays. I love doing that, but we try to do like the whole week span of doing a parlay. You have to go undefeated every week to fucking pull shit off, and that doesn't happen. In theory, great idea. In practice, not so much. You know.
Yeah. I did the parlay like that a couple times, and listen, you don't know me. My luck is terrible. I'm lucky to have $4 left over.
There's another handoff.
Oh,
Marion Hampton, and he gets a good 6 to 7 yards. It looks about 6 yards there. Chargers running game starting to find their footing again. As we're leaving the third quarter, we've got 1:10 remaining in the third quarter. Just as Crafty in the chat said, Spags has dialed in on the run. Just when you think you have the answers, I change the questions. And, of course, if there's somebody that's going to be persistent in the run, it's going to be Jim Harbaugh. And it's working right now for the Chargers. They're grinding away here. 46 seconds now remaining. 2nd and 3 from the about 11.5-yard line. Herbert back to throw. In and out of the hands. Incomplete. Johnston
CD.
Was the intended receiver. And it fell incomplete. Quentin Johnston could not haul it in.
I thought that was CD. I didn't know it was Quentin Johnson.
Oh, got him right in the hands, too. That was a very CD-esque drop. You can't do that. Although, I don't think he's making quite the money that that CD is. Uh-oh, we got a Chief down here. Is that? Oh, no. Oh, no, that's Jalen Watson. Jalen Watson is down.
The way he's sitting, though, it looks like a cramp.
Yeah, it could just be that Brazilian humidity cramp happening.
And for any Dallas fans out there listening to us, watching us, CD was at the Jugs this morning, so that's gonna make up for last night.
Watching us? Was anybody really watching us?
Yeah, that's a Pennsylvania term.
There's a lot of fucking Pennsylvania terms that you say, Mr. fucking Crick.
Next time that comes up on my memory, because when I first started dating Alicia, and we went down to Tennessee, a thing popped up on my Facebook of Pennsylvania lingo, basically about 15, 20 words, what it means, how you say it. When that pops up, I'm gonna have to send it to you and show you all the words.
Pecan! I've seen it before. Pecan, great in a check. Pecan.
Oh, okay.
I cried because Taylor is no longer available. I feel you, brother. I feel you. But hey, listen, I'll be honest with you.
You had Carol G.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a simple man. I have no problem sitting in the cuck chair. It's fine. A hotel room there. Listen. I'm amenable to any kind of particular compromise that we can figure out. So it's fine. That's fine by me. That's okay. But it's great to see you in the chat, Pecan. We do have Taylor with us. She is right here, as you can see. She may not be at the game, but she is with us always. Taylor be praised.
Why do you have her off center? Why more on your side and not, maybe she likes me a little bit more than you.
Because she's right there in the middle. She's hanging out there. She's leaning up on the wall. She's like, hey, how you doing?
See, middle to me is the little scroller that's going up and down.
Look at my
wall going up.
Yeah, no, because that's the scroller. That's the wall between you and me, and she's just kind of hanging out there. It's still on my side. She's hanging out with me, clearly, because you hate her. So why would she be on your side of the wall? She's not fucking with you.
Why is there a wall? What are we, like 1980s again? Whenever that wall came down?
What? Jesus Christ. Are you talking about the Berlin Wall?
Yep. Was that the 80s or 70s?
No, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, the American fucking educational system has fucking failed you.
It's not even like the U.S. educational system. It's freaking Pennsylvania.
As an amateur historian, sometimes your questions, the pain that Third and 3
and
with 36 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh, Jesus.
Herbert back to throw. Looks wide open. Touchdown. Keenan Allen.
Wow.
And the Chargers go. I got to get, every time I do a Chargers game, I should have fucking Arnold on here. But that is a touchdown for the Chargers. Bolt up, ladies and gentlemen, as the graphic says.
Do you just go for the extra point and make it an 8-point game, or go for 2 and make it a two-score game?
Go for you just go for the extra point here, because then they have to make a 2-point conversion. You put the pressure on them to make it, because that's the thing. If you miss it, then that puts them in a great position. But you don't want to give that to them. Kick is up, and it is good. And now it is a 20-12. Not exactly the a unique score. Let me check. Oh, let me check Scorigami. I want to see. Let's see what's Scorigami looking like here. Tell us, oh Scorigami, how are we doing here? Oh, he hasn't posted yet. Oh, come on, Scorigami. Yeah, no, Scorigami has not. I wonder if this is going to be a Scorigami or not. I think it could be.
So a Scorigami is a combined score that's never been...
Not a combined, happened. Just a score that's never happened before in football. And there's been a lot, but every now and then you'll get a Scorigami. Love those. That's also part of the fun. And God bless whoever came up with the Scorigami Twitter account because that thing is fucking great. Crafty in the chat says Chiefs are like, well, that's not in this script. No, you don't understand. The Eagles now run the script. It's not the Chiefs. You should understand. Once you win the Super Bowl, the refs and everybody and the script writers go to your side. That's what happens. It
so then
was
why didn't
the
they leave
Chiefs.
when the Chiefs lost?
What's that?
I said, why didn't the refs leave the Chiefs when they lost? They were always with the Chiefs past like 6-7 years.
No, they weren't. They weren't. No,
Yeah,
when they lost to
were
Tampa
always
Bay,
helping.
they weren't. That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Nope, you're wrong.
Well, you're trying to say that now because you got the refs on your side. So you're trying to deflect attention. You're like, no, you're like the Wizard of Oz. Pay no attention to the eagle behind the midnight teal curtain. It's not us. No, not in the midnight teal city here in the land of Oz. It's not us. No, it's still the Chiefs. Look at them. Look at them. Yeah, give us the call. It's okay. Yeah, there. No. There's 20,000 in the envelope. Just take it. It's fine. There you go. Yeah, no. We'll still blame the Chiefs. We'll still blame it. Nobody thinks it's us and you. You know, they all still think it's the Chiefs. They think Mahomes is still paying you guys. Yeah, these fucking idiots. They don't know what they're doing. Yeah, we know. Yeah, no. No. Hey, guys, you see what the Chiefs are doing? Oh my God. There's an extra 10 in there if you throw in a personal foul penalty. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. We're good. That's what's going on. That's the real deal. That's the real shakedown that we're doing. Hamster says, that's when I order Olive Garden. What does that even mean, Hamster? I love you. Hamster right now is making about as much sense as you are. I don't know what that means. Is he trying to say because it ends in a vowel, it's vaguely Italian? I don't know. I will say this. Hamster, and this is coming from me. Hamster, you've been vaguely racist the entire night tonight. I love you to death, but... Pecan
and like, you know, with Jimbo Gauge and everything, like you are pretty good at deciphering shit because of me now.
Yes, no, I'm very good at deciphering
another level,
like some kind of stuff there. So I don't even know what that is. Pecan in the chat, by the way, says, "Let's go, Bear." He's his fantasy quarterback, and you have to say it that way with the snort at the end. By the way, Bear. That's just the way it goes. Hamster in the chat, Mr. King, tear down this wall. Oh, Jimbo doesn't know what that is because he never paid attention in history class.
No, I slept most of the time.
And
not because like I was a athlete or anything like that. I just slept.
That's fairly obvious, Jimbo. I'm going to be honest with you. That's fairly obvious. Did we hit the fourth quarter yet?
Yeah, that's why we're at commercial now.
Oh, see, that's what I get for not paying attention and trying to argue history with you. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what we have to do here. We're in the fourth quarter. We're in Brazil. Get the fours up, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the fourth quarter again. We do all 4 quarters here. Yeah, I know. I didn't have my ring on today either, so it's over there. I thought I had it on, and then I had it on for the show today, and then I took it off to eat dinner, and then I forgot to put it back on for the live broadcast, but usually I'd have a nice shiny ring, you know.
Yeah,
I like diamond rings, but like Taylor, I'd marry her with paper rings. That's an incomplete pass on 2nd and 5. Bounced it right in front of the defender. There's Tart. He got a penalty for punching Mr. Mrs. Swift.
Spitting is frowned upon.
Yes, it is. I don't understand where you think this thing of where you think slapping or punching somebody is worse than what? And what? The only way I want someone spitting on me is if she's a big titty goth girl. That's the only way I want somebody fucking spitting on me. Outside of that, it's fucking hands. Mahomes throws. See, there he goes. First down. Mahomes did a Mahomesian play. First down. Kansas City.
Goddamn dogs and their fly.
Is he down? Ooh, that's going to be the question. Was he down? Nope. He's well up.
Ball's out.
Yep. That's a good pass. I'm waiting for Hamster to say that that's like Will Levis. No, the problem is that's actually a good play.
Yeah.
Mahomes, he does say Mahomes magic. That's what it is. Like that's what he does. That's what Will Levis, I think, tries to do, but instead he's got too much mayonnaise in the blood. He's got too much mayonnaise in the blood, and it just comes out. Hamster says, I thought you said scorigami is a score that never happened before, so how is that racist? What does scorigami have to do with Olive Garden? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You got to help me out here, Hamster. I have no idea what that means.
I think he's in mid-season form of trying to get you going.
Dude, I love it, though. This has been a fantastic chat. I love everybody in there. Thank you so much for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports. That's going to be on 2nd and 8, about 2 yards short of the first down. We're going to have 3rd and 2 coming up here for the Chefs. Currently down 8 points. 3rd and 4. So I was wrong on that one. I thought it was closer than that. They marked it 3rd and 4. Mahomes with a fucking stink face on him. Takes the snap. He's going to pull it down. He's going to run it. They're giving him the room to run. He slides down, 1st down, Chiefs. Like, at some point you have to realize you can't leave the middle of the field fucking open like that.
Yeah, especially to start like that. I mean, you only bring a safety up like that, it's going to scream, I'm going to take this.
Look at that. Look at that. Like, you can't, like that's going to end up killing him. That's going to end up killing him. Mahomes, 157 passing, 57 rushes, and a rushing touchdown. None passing it. And again, a quiet night for Kelce, other than getting punched in the face. But just as I say that, Kelce,
Wow.
20, 10, 5, touchdown, Travis Kelce and the Chiefs. And just like that, we are a 2-point conversion away from a tie game. Can they pull off? They are doing the 2 points. They are going for 2.
Oh, man. I don't like this. I'd go for the 1.
No. You're in the 4th quarter, baby.
12 minutes, plenty of time.
No. What you get it when you can get it. If you miss it, you're still only down 2. A field goal wins it.
I don't know.
Ooh. Just as I was shitting on Travis Kelce for being like, he ain't done nothing. He hasn't done anything all game. Oh, boy. Taylor is sucking his dick tonight.
Where is Taylor? Why is she not there? Is she not allowed in Brazil?
She's probably getting like fucking shit ready for the album release she has in like 3 weeks.
No. She's checking on Worthy.
Tipped at the line, incomplete. 2-point conversion is no good. And so we stay at a 2-point game. Chargers 20, Chiefs 18. We wouldn't be in a situation if Harrison, get your bitch ass in the kitchen, Butker, could make a fucking extra point. Not only that, but he's fucking up my fucking fantasy team. Dick.
That's like the extra like thing for this season for us. Like
it's like knowing who's our guys are. It's like fucking cocksucker.
Because like we'll be say like Eagles Giants are playing. We'll be calling that game here, and I got Lamar Jackson. I'll have the Ravens on over here, and I'll be like, God damn interception! And it's a handoff to Saquon Barkley. So I gotta make sure
that's it. When I do this, I'm fully on this. I'm not looking at the fantasy teams. I'm not doing anything. I'm fully focused on this. The only updates I get from the fantasy league are really from ELS. He's the one who's kind of letting us know what's going on and everything. As he pops, apparently he's popping back and forth. He's a mod in 2 chats. So, ELS, good guy. I like ELS. There he is. Yeah, he's back here. His ears were ringing. His ears were ringing. We were talking.
I will say this about our feed. So obviously, iShow Speed has his Mr. Beast. Was
Mr. Beast might. I'm not sure if he does, but Tom Grossi does. I think there's a couple Portuguese YouTubers.
I just clicked on each one to see how their setup is.
Right.
Very boring. Like Tom Grossi.
Well, Grossi does it like his. I'm used to his And it's very much the same way. He's just a guy talking about the game and talking to his. He's got a lot more people in his chat room. He's got a lot more followers. He gets a lot more questions and things like that. So I get
the screen itself.
It's just him. His graphics are not the best.
But that's what I mean, though. Is NFL? I think it's the NFL has him like this big.
Yeah, they have very small, and
back.
then the game is big, which I understand that.
I don't like that.
Well, no, because if you're going to be able to stream the game with people, you want people to see most of the game.
Well, yeah, but split screen it.
No, because then you're only seeing half the game.
No, not really. Or
Yeah,
then
yes.
find split screen up here, split screen here. And
Then you're still only getting half
the.
the game. Yeah, no, that's not any good. You want to have the. I think probably the better way to do it would be if it was just the feed without the graphics in it, since Tom already has his own graphics anyway.
Oh, okay.
And maybe do like yourself as a small box in the corner, but like behind the play, so you're not blocking any of the play as much as you can, and try to do that as best you can.
That's what I was expecting.
I think that would be the better way to do it. Yeah, but I don't think the NFL. The NFL is the NFL. We don't want nothing blocking our product. You're not gonna put your fucking self and your all that on there. We're not doing that. You're not blocking our whatever. So, but congratulations to Travis Kelce on getting that touchdown and most likely getting a deep-throated blowjob later on for his efforts here tonight. Congratulations. King, why do you have to be so vulgar? Why do you have to be disgusting? Okay, but am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong.
We always said how the show is set up is you're at the bar.
No, that's why I said this is just a hangout. That's why this is listed as a hangout. So, Crafty says replay of Kelsey's flop. That's not. Would you stop? Would you stop? Like,
No.
That's not a flop. Like,
I can't even join on.
What are we
that
doing? We're talking about a flop. What are we doing? I don't. He's not Kobe. That wasn't. He didn't Kobe that. He didn't Kobe that.
I mean, maybe twisted his neck a little farther than he had to. But
No, I think he did. No, afterwards he did the hands up and it's like, what happened? What's the charge? Eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal? Like, yeah, he did a little bit of that. But the swing at first is like, somebody swings at your face, you're gonna get hit back. It just happens. Herbert throws. That's going to be caught by Keenan Allen. That's going to be a first down on 2nd and 3. 11:05 remaining in the fourth quarter. Chargers nursing, suckling, slightly caressing and kissing a 2-point lead right now over the Kansas City Chiefs. Here I was saying, I think the Chiefs are going to win comfortably. I was fucking wrong. Just like I said yesterday, the Eagles are going to blow out the Cowboys. I was fucking wrong. And then when all my picks that happened today, guess what? I was fucking wrong. I guarantee you that. Oh, Marion Hampton thought he was going to get away. They took what was going to be a 4-yard loss and made it maybe a 2-yard loss, and it looks like there might be a Chief down. No, it looks like he got up. He's all right. He's all right, ladies and gentlemen. He's a football player. 2nd and 11. They only give him a yard loss on that. Jesus.
Wow.
Again, like I said, I think these referee spotting abilities really suck. I'm just going to point that out there. I said that last year, and I say it now. Bear takes the snap in an empty backfield, throws. He was covered before he even caught the ball.
Yeah.
That was Johnston again. Oh, Quentin. Old Q boy. I know that my middle name's Q. I like it. I like a good Q name. When I see a Q name, I get excited. You get a Quentin, a Quincy, Quintavian. Let's go. Big on the Qs. Q boys, rise up.
Chargers got to score a touchdown on this, or otherwise the Chiefs will win this game.
Hamster says, one time I made a scoregami, it was a little swan. See, that makes sense. I get that. Yeah. You're making an origami out of the scoregami. See? That makes sense. The Olive Garden shit, I don't know what the fuck you were doing with that hamster. That was, again, way the fuck out there. But that one, I got. It's good. All right, we're good. We're back. We're back to a good level. We're back at
now.
We're back at a base. I like it. I like where your head's at. That's a first down there for Keenan Allen and the Chargers. First and 10, 8:36. This is from the Chargers' own 49-yard line. Hampton takes the pass out of the backfield. They're going to mark that as about a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 upcoming for the Chargers. But they are in Chiefs territory right now. I'm going to be honest. Never watched Impractical Jokers, really. There was the one time, like, you put it on when we were, I think we were watching wrestling or something. And after the show, we just turned on Impractical Jokers afterwards. And, like, I think that's the only time I've ever watched that show. I don't know why. I just never got into that. Like, it was just not one of my things. I don't know why. And I'm a man who likes to laugh, but I just could never get into it. That's going to be caught. That's going to be a first down. Ooh. That could be a concussion on a Chiefs player there. He looks a little
iffy there.
They might want to call down and see if he's got that. Trey Harris with the reception as he's coming out of the game
himself
now.
Out.
I don't think Trey Harris is. He's just moving out. The Chiefs player is the one who looked questionable, not the Chargers.
Oh, okay.
The Chiefs player went and hit him, and then the Chiefs player was like, "Ugh, I think I hear bells. The bells of St. Mary's keep ringing." That's Ladd McConkey again, and that's going to be a gain of 9 on 1st and 10. Chargers moving the ball. Chargers go, Chargers go. Hamster in the chat says, King is too serious. Yes. You look at me, you're looking at the face of stern, stoic seriousness. There's no jokes to be had here. We don't
He's king.
laugh.
This is not a democracy.
We don't laugh. This isn't a democracy. No, it is not. This is a tyrannical kingdom, dictatorship, whatever you want to say. Monarchical rule. Laughter is forbidden. 2nd and 1, stuffed at the line of scrimmage. That is going to be 3rd down coming up here. Chiefs trying to make a stand, trying to at least hold the Chargers to a field goal here. ELS is surprised that nobody had Keenan Allen in fantasy. Listen, because for the most part, he was a free agent during training camp. Like, he wasn't with anybody. So nobody fucking signed him because nobody knew where he was going to be. 3rd and 1, direct snap.
A little trickery. Did you get it? Is that the guy that dove through?
That's going to be close.
No.
They're going to say yes. They're moving it forward. 1st down, Chargers. Although when you have to use trick plays, according to Micah Parsons, you're a pussy.
Yeah, fuck him. He didn't want to come to Philly anyways.
I was going to say, you don't like him because he's a Cowboy. Now you like him even less because he's a Packer. So he's like, they'll fucking push people. They're trick plays and fucking pussies. Of course they like pushing tushes.
I mean, he is from Penn State, so that's why he doesn't like his tush pushed anymore.
Let's tread carefully. Wide open! Cut! Touchdown! Chargers go! Chargers go! Quentin Johnston.
That may be the game.
He's having a big game here. Again, now it's an 8-point lead, and an extra point makes it 9. 2. That's a 2. No,
go for 2.
Why?
Make it a 2-possession game now.
It's already a 2-possession game if you make the extra point.
Yeah, but, make things interesting.
Jesus Christ, Jimbo.
Math don't work for me.
What? I just personal foul on the Chargers. Oh, I'm sorry, on the Chiefs. After, yeah, sorry. I saw that he pointed. I thought he was pointing in the other direction. That's on me. So 26-18 now. 27-18 makes it a 9-point game and a 2-possession game. Did they call face mask? That might have been, yeah. Watch him miss the extra point. I will laugh my dick off.
San Diego.
But Dicker, the fucking kicker, doesn't mix extra points. He's not telling bitches to get in the kitchen. He's just saying, look at my big swinging Dicker. As he puts it right through the uprights. And now with a 9-point lead in the deep, dark recesses of the fourth quarter, the San Diego Chargers of Los Angeles and some parts of Anaheim, California, have the 9-point lead on the Chiefs. Will the Chiefs start the season 0-1 against a division opponent? Ooh, could get spicy on talk radio on Monday morning because tomorrow's Saturday, everybody's off. But boy, talk radio on Monday will be loud in the Kansas City area.
Hampshire, I'll be expecting my $4.87 via Venmo after this game if the Chiefs lose.
Hampshire?
All your fault.
Hampshire? You said Hampshire. I'll be expecting my... How many drinks have you had today?
Long day.
Fuck long day. Long drinks.
That one. That's it. And 2 shots.
And 2 shots. And 4 Boilermakers. And 2 Guinnesses. And
I don't like Boilermakers. Do you ever have them or no?
I can't remember. I've had Dr. Peppers before. I like Dr. Peppers. Those are actually pretty good. You ever have a Dr. Pepper? I forget. God, I forget what the fuck is in it. But yeah, it's a fucking.
Is that one that you drop into?
Yeah, it's a particular shot, and you drop it into beer, and then you chug it, and it tastes just like a Dr. Pepper. I forget which liquor it is. It might be one of the...
Maybe Jaeger?
Might be one of the schnapps. No, I don't think it's Jaeger.
No?
Could be, but I don't think it is. Let me see. Maybe
I will say this for anybody that is in our fantasy league. Just to give you guys a heads up. Thanks to Auto Draft for my wife's football team, she has Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. So send her a decent trade.
She's gonna teabag fucking everybody, dude.
Well, and that's what I told her. I said, well, here's the good news. Both these players should be number 1 guys on every team. I
gotta see if I can Jerry Jones her. I gotta see if I could just be like, hey, listen.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you, she's gonna ask me if this is a fair trade.
And you better lie your fucking ass off to her. I'm your friend. I've known you longer. You motherfucker.
You better send me your 17 cents then. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, the only downfall is your bye week.
Your bye week's gonna be that's gonna be pretty devastating. That's gonna be pretty devastating. So she'll go like fucking 13-1. Who gives a fuck? Yeah. Jesus. Chiefs get the kickoff and they're gonna return it up to about the 28-yard line. And they got some work to do. 4:57 down 2 scores. If you get in field goal range, kick it. Oh, I forgot to put the timeouts back up. Jesus, what is wrong with me? But yeah, if you get in field goal range, get it. I don't know if you do onside then at that point, but your defense has shown very little ability to stop the Chargers.
Yeah.
The Chargers have been able to go up and down the field as they wish for most parts of this game. So I'm not sure if that's the case. So you might have to. The Chiefs are notoriously aggressive, though, so they might just go for touchdown first and then worry about what happens after.
Me personally, I'd rather go that way.
I would feel better, but I don't know, because then you're going for a field goal and then your offense may not see the ball again.
But I would probably base it off how my offense is doing. If they're going boom, 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 boom all the way down the field, keep with that momentum. Keep going all the way down.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom, 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 boom,
Don't
boom.
you
Fly, Eagles, fly.
I see the headphones are off. I can't hear it. The headphones are off. I can't hear it. I still can't hear it. La 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 la. I don't have to put up that. See, look, Eagles aren't playing today. I ain't got to put up with that shit at all. ELS says in the chat, if anybody wants to know how a player is going in fantasy, let me know.
Yeah, ELS. Let me.
I'm
know
going to
if
be
I
honest
have
with
any
you.
of
I
those.
forgot who's even on my team. This is how good I do at fantasy football. I don't even know. I know I have Butker because you told me, but I forgot who I even have.
Did you even look at your team and set your starting?
I think
lineup,
I did.
or?
I think I did. I don't think I set the starting lineup. I think it was just there, and then I looked at it. I said, "Good enough. Nothing, looks good enough to me." Because I looked at who was on the bench, I was like, "Ugh." Starters look good. Starters look good. Here's this D's nuts. I don't know who this guy is, but don't know who he is. 1st and 10 for Kansas City from the 28. Can Mahomes work some magic? We're gonna see. Snap. Mahomes, he's just gonna pull it down and run and immediately get sacked for a yard loss. Whatever they were trying to do there did not work. It looks like that was maybe supposed to be, like, I don't know what that was supposed to be. If Mahomes, I don't know why he tried to pass it again after he was running. Just run with it at that point. That's going to be run. Oh! Hollywood Brown takes a shot, but good enough for a first down. 4:26
this game.
Clock is running. Chains move. There have been some pretty decent, again, division opponents.
ELS,
man.
just anybody in general.
That's going to be Pacheco out of the backfield. Good for about maybe 4 yards, maybe 5, depending on the spot. 2nd down. Out of bounds. Clock stops. 4:11 remaining.
You got to score here before a 2-minute warning.
Oh, yeah. No shit, Sherlock. Yeah. That seems to be, yeah. You have to score as quickly as possible here. But I don't think the Chargers are going to give you anything deep. Watch, I say that just like I did about Travis Kelce, and now they're going to throw a fucking 60-yard bomb. So, Mahomes back. Looks, steps up, checks down to Pacheco out of the backfield. Pacheco almost has his leg twisted off, and that's going to be a loss of 3 yards. Or 2. Or 1. I don't know. Again, who knows what my eyes are spotting.
Why are they huddling up? That makes no sense.
And the clock is ticking. That's it. Time is your enemy. But
yeah.
3rd and 7. Mahomes in shotgun. Takes the snap. He's got trips to his left. He's getting incomplete pass. He was getting absolutely fucking rushed. There was a meeting at the quarterback. Had to get rid of it. 4th and 7. This is ostensibly the game here.
I wonder if I could cash out.
Hamster says, King, don't be mean to Jimbo. I'm not mean. I'm corrective. I'm corrective to my good friend.
Does DraftKings know something I don't know?
Why?
Because... Oh, I love button smashing. All right, call us play.
Wide open! Deep down the field. The cameraman had a seizure. We couldn't see what fucking happened. But it's 1st and goal for the Chiefs. What the fuck happened to the cameraman? Did you accidentally bet the Chargers instead of the Chiefs?
Nope. I took the over by accident.
Oh, there you go. What was the over-under for today?
42.5 at the time that I picked it.
Oh, then you're doing pretty good. That's pretty good.
So, Hamster, you're off the hook for now.
You drunk fuck.
All right, let's go Chargers.
Incomplete pass. 2:44 remaining on first and goal, second and goal coming up here. Well, now it doesn't matter because, you got the over, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, so let's go Chargers now. Screw Taylor and the Chiefs.
Hamster, I screamed loudly when the fucking Chargers got the touchdown. What the fuck are you talking about? I can tell King's pulling for the Chiefs. There's only one thing I pull, and it's for Taylor. It's not for the Chiefs, okay? Let's be honest. Second and goal, 2:44. Holmes in shotgun as normal. Takes a step over the middle. He was looking for Kelce and right through him. As he looks down at the ground and says, might just be a hand job now. Might have lost a blowjob with that drop.
Now, if I bet $1 that the Chargers win, I win a whopping 10 cents.
Hey, listen. As somebody with 17 cents, that's a lot of fucking money right there. That's a lot of fucking money. Third and goal. Can the Chargers hold on, or will they almost charge this away? We'll see. Floating pass that was
a push off.
Man, and not only that, but that pass was closer to fucking Uruguay than it was to the fucking receiver. So here comes Butker to go for the field goal. That smart move. You're down there. Get the fucking field goal. Get the 3 points. You need it anyway. Get that. Now the real question is, do you go onside or do you kick it away?
Kick it away because you got the 3 timeouts.
Yeah, but your defense has shown no ability
Los
to
Angeles.
stop this.
Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Los Angeles.
Dude, that's going to make the field goal be worth
Los
like
Angeles.
5 points. What are you doing?
Well, they're not in San Diego no more, so I'm doing Los Angeles.
That's not how that works. Not how any of this works. And just like that, I think any idea of scoregami is going out of the window. 27-21 is the score, and that is a fairly pedestrian score that we have seen many times. King says ELS in the chat, your fantasy team, the mighty East Pennsylvania Coal Miners, have 19 points. Unstoppable freight train of a football team.
Yeah, but how many players? Let's see. How many players you got going?
I don't know. I actually have no fucking idea.
You got one player in play.
Is who, Butker?
Bucker's got you 19 points. 3 field goals and a missed extra point.
Yeah, but what's the? I got a negative for the extra point, right? Is it just -1 or something? Like I don't even know what the point system is. I knew what it was, and then ELS, he worked his Midwestern cheese
I know
magic.
the field goals. I know the field goals. You got 3 points, and as
a certain distance, it can go up, right? Yeah.
So yeah, you probably got the -1 for the missed
extra point.
Still 19 points for a kicker.
I'll take it.
Not too shabby, buddy.
I'll take it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. When I saw I had Butker as a kicker, I was like, it's not bad. I'll take it. I'll take Butker.
You're still projected to lose, but hey, baby steps.
Dude, I was the only person that got an F score for the draft. So,
oof, you're there with Woody Johnson and the Jets.
Yeah, no, it was bad.
F owners.
It was bad. Well, no, because they even drafted well. I was like, I don't know who got the F in the draft this year. Was it the Browns? Somebody did. I don't know. I just know like I was the only player that had a low draft and even the fucking I got the email from the drafting was like, yeah. At least you'll have fun this year. Fuck off.
Oh, are we gonna do like whoever comes in last in the league has to do
I'm not doing that fucking. You see people out there with the fucking like they have a sign on with a fucking like toilet bowl on their head like I suck at fantasy football. What are we on a fucking frat? Are we fucking frat bros here? What the fuck are we doing? This isn't the fucking league. I mean, okay, get the fuck out of here.
Kind of like the 5 of us are kind of are.
That's a bunch of pussy shit. Chiefs are kicking it away, by the way. And that's going to be a touchback out of the end zone, so it'll be at the 35-yard line.
If Hamster's in last place, I think his thing should be has to sit down and listen to a Taylor Swift album.
Stop.
Beginning to end.
We're not doing it. By the way, one of the reasons I'm very against this is because I'm most likely finishing last. So I just want to point that out as well. I will not hide that fact. But also, like, in general, like, I hate that shit. Like, the whole fucking
and
thing.
It's like hazing.
Yeah, like, it's stupid frat boy shit. Like, whatever. Like, the people who get the trophy with the toilet or the horse's ass. Like, oh, you got the last place. Lick my fucking hemorrhoid-infested asshole. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Hamster says he's scared. Scared of these nuts because they look like hamburger meat thanks to fucking Manscaped. 1st and 10. Can the Chargers hold on? Kansas City has all 3 timeouts. 2:34 remaining. Herbert under center. Rolls out. Throws. Caught. 1st down and more. That's going to be a gain of about 18 yards. Now up to the 39-yard line, 38.5-yard line, somewhere around there. That was a tight end with the reception. And just like that, 1st and 10 for the Chargers. This is why I said this was the danger of going for just kicking it off and, like, see if the onside kick will work because you might not get the ball back. You might not get the ball back now.
But I wonder how much of the not being a surprise is going to affect all these teams in situations like this.
Well, in a situation like this, it wouldn't be a surprise anyway. Like, this is a non-surprise situation.
But if you line up that you're going to kick it, and then switch over to the onside.
Yeah, but the lineup had to be that way anyway. Remember, they changed the rules where you couldn't overload a side. You can't overload a side. You can't do any of that shit. So, yeah. And not only that, but you're in a situation where onside is likely, so you're going to be in an onside aware formation if you're on the receiving team. Like, surprise ones 1st and 10, that's going to be only about a gain of a yard for the Chargers. In a surprise situation is like doing it at halftime, like when the Saints did it in the Super Bowl, when McAfee did it with the Texans and stuff like that. That's a surprise situation there. Doing it when you're down 1 score late in the game with 2 minutes left, that's not a surprise. It's oh my God, they're going to go for onside. Like, nobody's surprised by that. Chargers QBs with 300 yards and 3 TD passes in a season opener. Dan Fouts, back in the year I was born, 1981. That's pretty good. Phillip Rivers had a couple of years there, too. I missed the dates, though, because I was focused on 1981. Good year.
2018 and 2019 was Phillip Rivers. And then tonight was Herbert. Chiefs have 1 timeout, by the way.
Hamster says, Bills to the Super Bowl. Chiefs finally suck. Yeah, you forgot about the Ravens, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Hamster, you forgot about the Ravens, didn't you? 2nd and 9. Oh, yeah. They haven't been. Oh, Herbert gets sacked, which you can't have happen there. And that's going to be the 3rd time out there for Kansas City. Again,
I'm curious to see if the Ravens falter this weekend, then maybe we could say maybe the Bills.
Well, again, we're gonna find something. Jimbo, dare I say, Ravens versus Bills could be considered a measuring stick game.
Listen, you know what? Like, I'll take that slap away from the head. I could kind of agree to that because.
Oh, look who I've won over to the measuring stick side.
Detroit versus the Chiefs when the Detroit was still not good. And then they surprised them.
That was a measuring
stick.
That's not
a measuring stick.
That was a measuring stick game. To see where Detroit was, and it was. They beat the Chiefs, and we saw that year Detroit was very good. Almost made the Super Bowl. That was a measuring stick game. Herbert, he's going to run for a 1st down. That's the game.
Think there's
they had him. Flag? They had no. That's just their pants.
No, maybe it was a glove. I saw something right near the sidelines on
just
the ground.
like that. The Chiefs had him. They had him.
Yep.
They were going to be able to do that, and we're at the 2-minute warning now. But it's 1st and 10, and it's just kneel downs and handshakes from here on out, ladies and gentlemen. The Chargers have gone to Brazil, and they have slayed their divisional demon. as they have ostensibly, again, we're 2 minutes away. So unless some kind of weird-ass miracle at the Meadowlands shit happens, this game is over. And the Chargers are going to start the season 1-0. The Chiefs, not only, and see, here's the thing. Here's the rub, as they would say, Jimbo. Not only are the Chiefs starting 0-1, they're starting 0-1 in the division.
Yeah.
In a division.
Everything.
In a division where a lot of people are very high on the Broncos, and we're saying maybe this is the year the Broncos maybe overtake the Chiefs. Now we got to start looking at like maybe the Chargers. Is this the year? Not only did the Chiefs not win a division, do they finish third?
I was just gonna say that.
Overreaction time. I've missed it so much. It's time to overreact, everybody. The world is falling. Everything is terrible. Up is left. Black is down. Brown is bacon. I don't know what's going on.
I was just going to say that. I mean, it's not like they could drop to number 2 and the Chargers win the division. They got to worry about the Broncos. And
I don't think the Chargers. No,
Broncos
I honestly, I don't think the. If I had to pick a team, I said that was going to overtake the Chiefs to win a division this year. I think it was the Broncos. I would say the Broncos.
No, I agree that
because I think the Broncos defense is I think clearly better than the Chargers.
Yes,
but also looking at this game, yeah, the Chiefs got Chris Jones, but the Chargers fucking moved the ball at will in this game. They moved the ball at will against this defense. If I'm the Chargers defense, if I'm Spagnuolo, we're brinking out the Spanish Inquisition fucking torture devices. We are fucking getting medieval on everybody's asses in fucking practice this week. What the fuck was going on with that defense? I don't know, but wow. Like I said, the Chargers moved the ball at will.
And the thing is, last offseason is when they traded for Snead from Tennessee to help solidify that cornerback position, and Herbert was thrown all over the field.
Crafty in the chat says the biggest story tonight is Worthy's injury. Maybe, and I think that's there, but I think you also have to look at, because I don't think Worthy's injury changes this outcome. Maybe it does. Maybe they might have been able to get a deeper play in there or open the game up more, maybe. But the fact of the matter is the defense just couldn't stop the Chargers. So even if they were able to put up points, the Chargers were going to be able to go right down and put up fucking more points anyway. Like, they just couldn't stop them. And now look at this. We got Chris Jones and the other people arguing. We've already got, look, is that Carlat? I don't know.
Tranquil.
He wasn't being very tranquil there. How many times are you going to make that joke? A lot. So I'm telling you.
But this Chiefs defense is just like the Eagles defense last night. Yeah, the Chiefs offense could put 45 up, but they couldn't stop the Chargers.
So that's what I mean. So the injury Worthy is something to be talked about. How bad is it? How long will it be? But I think the bigger story right now, and especially we're seeing kind of like the infighting there and like the implosion, is this Chiefs defense is like what is going on with this Chiefs defense that they couldn't stop them at all in this game, and how that's going to be a problem. And that's it. The final kneel down, hugs, handshakes, and it is, ladies and gentlemen, all over from Brazil. The final score.
Oh, poor Travis.
The San Diego. Yeah, I was going to say he was going good. He was going from nothing to pretty sweet blowjob. Now we're looking at maybe a hand job or just you get to watch. I don't know. Like, it's just it has not gone well. And I got to tell you what. Again, I don't say the sky's falling because, again, the last time this happened, the Chiefs lost to the Lions on the banner night there in Kansas City, and they went on to win the Super Bowl that year. So it's
but
not.
This screams. Go ahead.
I was going to say it's week 1. It's an international game. It's there's all these other factors, and again, we've got fucking 17 more weeks to go. Yeah. There is a lot of football This is not the time to, like, a lot of people are going to do that. They're going to look at this game and be like, is it over? Did the Chiefs finish third? Are they the third best team? Can Oakland beat them? Or Oakland or Las Vegas? Can the Raiders be better than? Is this what's like? That's going to be the narrative for the next little bit because people have to overreact. You have to talk about it. Everything's got to be so over. I'm not going to do that. Like I'll participate in the conversation. That's what I mean. We have a fucking sports show. This is what we do. So obviously we're going to talk about it. In my actual belief, I'm going to have to see a couple more games just like this in order to be like, Chiefs are in trouble. Like, it's going to take that. However, as far as, getting off on the right foot and getting a good start to the season, not it. Like, this was not it. It looked very sloppy. So many fucking penalties. They have to clean that up. Offensive offsides, holdings, all that shit. Have to clean up those penalties. Way too many penalties for the Chiefs. So that has to get cleaned up. They got to figure out what's going on with that fucking defense. You got to see how bad is Worthy injured. Will he be able to play against the Eagles next week? If not, how injured is he? How long will he be out? And also offensively, you gotta start figuring some other shit out too, especially if Worthy is hurt. But you also got to remember, Rashee Rice will come back at some point. He's got, the 6-game suspension, so he will be coming back, so that's another weapon you have there, so you can't write them off too early. Not a great start, though, and I will put that out there. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying to the Chiefs fans out there, or Chiefs Kingdom, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, it's okay to be disappointed, but I would say don't start panicking yet. Don't hit the panic button. You're allowed to be disappointed. Hey, guess what? This is what the rest of the NFL has had to deal with over the last couple of years. Sometimes you lose games. Boy, it sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. It's going to happen. It's fine. Don't panic yet until it's time to panic. I don't think if you're a Chiefs fan, it's time to panic. If you're a Chargers fan, if you're a Broncos fan, if you're a Raiders fan, oh, you are singing Happy Day Today. You're singing Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead. These fuckers are gone. We got them. We got them right where we want them. It's a long season. But for now, congratulations to the Chargers. Hell of a game. And I think that's the thing we have to look at with the Chargers, too. Defense might be a little iffy.
A little shaky.
But, for anybody who still wants to sit there and question Herbert and say, like, oh, he's not a top quarterback. He's not a great quarterback. He's not any of the... Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. This guy is one of the top flight quarterbacks. Would you rather have Justin Herbert? Would you rather have Danny Dimes? Shut the fuck up.
I'm kidding.
I was going to say, I love Danny Dimes. I'm rooting for the kid more than anybody. Would you rather Justin Herbert or Trevor Lawrence?
Herbert, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So let's fucking relax on, Herbert's overrated. Oh, he's a bust. Oh, he's not any good. Tonight showed you yet again the skill set and how good this guy is. And again, I agree with Crafty and Hamster and some of the other people in the chat. You got to eat crow, because I was like, I think the Chiefs will win. I think it's not going to be a blowout, but they'll win comfortably. That's 0 for 2. 0 for 2 on these predictions. Again, at least I picked the Eagles to win, but I was like, Eagles are going to blow out the Cowboys. That turned out not to be the case. And this one I was like, the Chiefs will win comfortably. They were very uncomfortable this entire game.
The only thing I want to put my point in is, and Hamster said the same thing. Me and Hamster were on the same page all last year. They just skated by last year. What do you want to say? It's preparation that helped them win with the field goal.
No, they did. They had closer games. They won by they had 1-point games, 3-point games.
Like finally, the preparation wasn't good enough.
No, I don't disagree. I don't disagree that this was them maybe trying to pull from the same playbook as last year of just we're not out of the game. We can get there. We made mistakes, but we still good to win. It was like we weren't able to do it this time. Maybe you have to start looking and be like, maybe let's not wait until the start of the third quarter to actually maybe start trying to play fucking football. How about that?
Yeah.
So, again, I think the Chiefs have a lot to look at. They've got a lot to work on, especially that defense. Like I said, if there's anybody that can fix it, it's Spags. Spags is still one of the best defensive coordinators in the league and league history. So, I mean, he's got the rings to prove it. So, if there's somebody who can fix it, it's Spags. But they got a long way to go. As for the Chargers, you could not ask for a better start to the season. Again, I think they also need to work on a defense a little bit. But when you look at what that offense can do, I mean, Keenan Allen, even with a couple of drops, still had a great game. You have Quentin Johnston. He's the one who had the go-ahead touchdown that really kind of sealed the game for them. He had a good game today. Omarion Hampton kind of got bottled up in the second half there. The Chiefs did kind of focus on a run and were able to bottom up a little bit, but still had a good game, at least in the first half anyway. Like, there's talented, and of course Ladd McConkey, you know what I mean? Like, he's going to be that guy for you there in with the Chargers. I almost said San Diego again. He's going to be that guy. So, long and short of it, like, yeah, if you're the Chargers, this is a bright future, bright day. This is going to be, this is a great result for the Chiefs. Clearly not great. Clearly you're disappointed, but let's not start. It's week 1. Let's not start smashing that panic button until it's time to hit the panic button. But until then, Jimbo, final thoughts on this last Friday game, opening week Friday game for the next couple years at least anyway, thanks to the weird fucking broadcasting laws that are in effect. There no more Friday games for at least the next, I think 2029 is the next time they'll be available for a Friday game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a couple things. It's been a good weekend. Football's back. Eagles won. I won money. Chiefs lost. And no Taylor. Taylor didn't show up.
She's right there.
Where was she for Kelce? She should be there to comfort him. And
she's right there. She was giving
comforting worthy.
She was giving us our love and support the entire time. Right.
Well, she's on the other side of the wall, so I can't see her.
Right from here. Yeah, but you hate her, so you don't get to see her. You don't get to see her.
Well,
you don't get to talk shit on her and then say like, "Where's Taylor? Where's Taylor?" No.
She's a good person. She needs to tear that wall down.
No. You don't. No. First of all, it's my wall. It's my wall. So that wall there we go. That wall stays right there. There will always be that wall there for you. That stays there, and Taylor gets to stay on this side because there's somebody here who appreciates her for her songwriting and her lyrical
ability. You have a wall up between
you don't get to her. You don't get to appreciate it. You don't get to because you talk shit. You've done nothing but talk shit about Taylor for fucking 2.5, 3 years now. You don't get to do it. And now that she's popping titties out for everybody to see, no, you don't get to see her. You stay on your side of the wall, tittyless. You get Taylor tittyless for the rest of your fucking time here while I get to enjoy.
That's a shirt.
That's how we're doing it.
Shirt. That's a shirt.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on Stay Tuned Sports for this Friday NFL game. We'll be back with you here Sunday at 1 p.m. for the New York Football Giants and the Washington Redskins. I want to thank everybody so much for joining us. Everybody in the chat, you guys have been fantastic. Thank you so much. We can't wait to see you on Sunday. We got 3 games on Sunday. Jimbo will be joining us for probably 2 of those. Sunday night, he's got work. Yeah, he's not Sunday's a loser.
Real iffy.
But he'll be able to join us for that. So we got 3 games on Sunday. I can't wait for it. My throat is going to be tired and sore, just like a lot of your moms out there. But that's okay because the work is worth it, and we love you just like your mom does. Anyway, people, thank you so much for joining us. If you want to help us out, please like, share, and subscribe. Helps us out tremendously. If you want to help us out monetarily, we have the donation station and merch store links in the description below this video. You can go click that right now. Buy yourself some cool shit. We got some more stuff coming in there as well. But until Sunday afternoon, I'm your boy King. That is your good friend Jimbo. This has been Stay Tuned Sports. Everybody, have a fantastic rest of your Friday evening.